Howdy, folks.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back to Dead Island 2, part 5, I think. That's what I'm going
I
with.
think I think it's 5. Yeah.
Two OGs play chill with Jack and Jill, trying to get +1 back in. We'll see how it goes. Do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthrough, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. Play games for fun with the idea behind the channel is to provide you with background noise of us talking. Think of it like Mystery Science Theater 3000, but instead of movies, we do video games, and I don't have little hand puppets to kind of put down on the bottom of the screen, though. If I probably should figure out a way to do that. I've thought about it. So, in case you got folks you can't make it over to hang out, you know who can? We can. Just pop on the video. It's like you're inviting us into your home or inviting you into ours, and we can share the world's biggest couch. It flies and has laser beam eyes. It's called the internet. So sit back, relax, the next couple hours, enjoy some games. To my subscribers, I want to say thank you to each and every one of y'all, because if it wasn't for you, these videos wouldn't be happening. And because of how amazing you all have been towards me over the past couple years, I promise as long as one of you stays subscribed, I'll keep doing videos. It's a promise, not a threat. Drive by Redneck and Viewers, howdy. And I guess I did Bud the Chud last time, I think. I've done Return of the Living Dead, which is the greatest zombie movie of all time. You know what? I'll recommend
Maggie.
He'll recommend
I'll
Maggie. So.
The zombie movie. You did the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice earlier.
Okay.
Zombie movie with Arnold. Pretty good, actually. I like it, but I like a lot of things that are not good. But give it a shot. Probably not what you're thinking.
Oh,
Also, that's a good idea that I never had occurred to me, putting the things at the bottom like Mystery Science Theater.
yeah.
That would be pretty neat.
Yeah. I just need to figure out how to do it. Because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Rolling the die. Top 10 list for this time. There is 12. Take me a second to flip through these pages because I had to write down how many videos I need to get done for the rest of the year, and I still have to do 7 videos. So
7.
70.
So 70.
70.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. My shift key had got stuck and went crazy.
12. Okay.
That's not a good sound.
Well, it's kind of similar to what we did.
You want an audible?
No, it's. I mean,
No one's gonna know. I mean,
that's true. I could just pick randomly.
I mean, I'm not gonna know.
I mean, it's fun. It's at least sticking with a theme, I guess. It's kind of.
Yeah.
Top 10 animated cartoons. Western.
Oh, okay.
So,
well,
like,
just,
Transformers would count. Granted, you know, like the animation studio and everything. We're not counting that because then it would really restrict
yeah.
it, so.
Transformers,
Okay.
the first series? Because
Yeah.
G1 wasn't, the original episodes weren't, I don't believe they were animated in Japan.
They were animated. Yes, they were.
I know the movie was.
Thundercats, G.I. Joe, a lot of those were.
So we're saying all the
Those are allowed. There'd be.
all the DIC and the Sumbo
geek.
stuff. Yeah.
Even though they're pronounced like dick.
Oh.
Okay, it was produced by Toei Animation and
Yeah.
it's Korean, South Korean studio, ACOM.
So is it? What was it? Animated as what was it? Games or?
No, just cartoons.
No.
Animated
just top.
Western.
Okay.
Yeah, top 10 cartoons.
Top 10 Western cartoons. Okay.
So Transformers does or does not count?
It does. Because again, then we wouldn't be able to include things like Thundercats and all that. G.I. Joe. Probably things like Inhumanoids, Visionaries.
This is gonna be a chalk heavy list for me probably, but that's all right.
Oh, I gotta invite you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Ryan already knows what my number 1 is.
Rainbow Bright.
Oh, we have one in common then.
Oh God, you guys are gonna have more in common again. Jeez.
Yeah, if he's got Rainbow Bright on there.
Oh yeah, let me get the invites now. Alright, invite to game. Let me get used to these controls again. Social.
Oh, I want to kind of keep a running theme with this. I have a real quick spider update. I think.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I think
Therefore.
Spidey, Venom, and Carnage killed Peter Porker. And those three are on my front door, are guarding my front door. I have someone now guarding my porch for me. And I'm going to take a picture of him because he is the Juggernaut. I'll get that picture out to you as soon as I can get a good one, but he's really impressive looking. He's pretty big. That's why he's the Juggernaut. But
you know, that movie ruined every time I hear the word the Juggernaut.
Oh, 13 Ghosts?
No.
Oh, the X-Men movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the X2. Yeah, he's horrible. Every time I hear Juggernaut, I think of, obviously, Juggernaut from the comics, but I always think of 13 Ghosts.
Oh yeah, because the one at the beginning, right? The big.
Yeah, the big guy in the junkyard, Juggernaut.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get a picture of this guy because he is huge. I keep hoping, which is a bad thing to hope for, but I think it would be really neat if I go out there one day and there's like a bird trapped in a web.
It sounds like it's an orb weaver.
It's black and it's got yellow markings on its limbs. I know that.
Okay, and it's good size, probably about bigger than a silver dollar.
Oh, bigger than a silver dollar, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like an orb weaver.
Okay.
They're generally docile spiders. They won't hurt you. They're good at getting rid of bugs.
Yeah.
They're web builders.
Okay.
That's why they're called orb weavers.
Hey,
it's the same kind as the one on the front door too.
Look at the poster.
Oh yeah, Rises
Is
the
that a
Gods.
spider? That's
I
a big
wish.
spider.
Yeah, no, I wish.
It's a big spider, man. Okay.
By the way, also it's a female.
Oh, because it's big?
Yeah, the males are usually tiny.
Oh, okay. Well, it can't be the Juggernaut. Titania?
That works.
Yeah. What's the DC on? Giganta, I think? There's a big... I have some...
Oh, yeah, you would know that.
She's in some of the stuff I've read. I'll have to look that up.
So you guys going to go see... You guys going to go see Fantastic Four?
It's gonna be one of those. If I catch it, I catch it, but I'm not gonna go pay for it.
I've heard mixed reviews on it.
Hey, found her. Mission accomplished.
All right. Oh, don't. Yeah, I've heard it's all right. Not the worst, not the best. One of those things.
From what I hear, people either really like it or they really, really hate it.
I'm just looking forward to that Hellraiser game now.
Yeah, that's
Glad you pointed that out to me, because I was like, when I saw it, I was like,
I got hope for it, but I hope it's good.
Well,
it's got Doug Bradley, right? And it's Saber.
Yeah, the spaceman
No.
guy.
I
Yeah.
burnt my mug. It was that.
It looked good.
Gulo.
I like the fact that it didn't seem to be self-censoring itself either.
I
Oh, that, and
raised
it
my
wasn't
hand
another
to
one of those
heaven and sent.
asymmetrical horror games.
Not something.
Yeah.
Because I think they also did that Evil Dead one, which, I mean, would have been better if it wasn't
Emma was such
an
a lovely
asymmetrical
they-
horror.
Fame has not
They
been.
did Evil Dead.
But perhaps something good can come from all this horror. Yes, maybe. I just think perhaps.
No, I'm hoping for good things with it.
Miracles happen. She gave
We
me
need to
this
start
house.
mixing in some of those movies for my visits.
We will be safe now.
With the Hellraiser.
For a moment,
Yeah.
I saw the old Emma.
I just dropped like another 500 on movies. I need to clear out this corner
After
and
just
just
missed
make it a
After my
Ryan
jump,
gallery.
they seem keen to leave.
Oh, is that why you were looking up Blu-ray comedies?
Yeah, and then that happened.
Emma Jones
Yeah.
in the sewers.
I mean, I'm sure someone found it funny. I don't know.
I get
That,
oh, I'm
uh,
sure there's probably a certain demographics of people who found that movie funny. But
Well, may God watch
yeah,
over you.
that was not.
Whatever has
There was a
something
Mark
I expected.
Wahlberg there
Always
with,
be well
I
too,
actually
right? Like,
ordered that because I was interested. Mark Wahlberg is a
oh, really?
in a horror movie.
Oh, was that a horror movie? I thought it was like a suspense.
What movie was it?
It's like a horror suspense. You know how
Oh.
they kind of have that overlapping thing.
Which one is it?
If you need anything,
Fear?
Carlos has it.
Here?
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that.
Yeah, it's like I think it may have been like his first, one of his first movie roles.
What decade's it from?
Probably like '92.
I don't know if I've seen it or not. Either of you watch Happy Gilmore 2?
I'm not really interested in it.
I got a kick out of it.
All right, we'll catch up to Emma. Yeah,
I mean, I heard it wasn't horrible,
I
but
don't mind. It's just generally, I'm not a big fan of most of the stuff.
But do you know who John Daly is?
yes.
He was funny in it. Plus, Steve Buscemi is funny as always.
Yeah, Adventures of Pete and Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys mind spoilers?
For Happy Gilmore, yeah. I mean, I don't. You can.
John
give
Daly and Steve Buscemi get into a fist fight. And there was one really good scene if you don't like Eminem.
I got nothing against him. He's never done anything to me personally.
But he
One
plays
who's
this.
done something to me is Ryan Reynolds. He knows what he did.
You remember? You remember in the first Happy Gilmore, the guy that kept messing him up by yelling "jackass"?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy from Freaks and Geeks and other stuff.
Yeah, Eminem plays his son,
Oh, that's pretty.
and he gets tossed into a pond with alligators. Gets torn apart.
Again with the alligators, huh?
Jackass.
It'd be funny if one of the alligators was the child of the alligator that that Chubbs' hand.
You know what? There's many cameos and callbacks that they had. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, that was
They
Carl
literally
Weathers' character, right? Chubbs, I think.
Yeah, they did a callback to everybody, including the Mr. lady. They literally had the Mr. lady. They passed her grave, and she started yelling, "Mr. let me out of here." The movie, it was stupid fun. That's what I liked about it.
Yeah, I mean that sometimes those are good, right? Just
Yeah.
Was the grandmother in it?
No, the actress passed away.
Oh, okay, I was about to say she might not even be alive.
They paid homage to her several times in the movie, including smashing Shooter McGavin's face into her tombstone.
Huh. Shooter McGavin.
It's like he goes, "Hi, Grandma." He's, "Don't talk to my grandma." No, the movie was actually funny. It was just simple fun.
I was wondering why this music.
Too many, Ryan. Too many.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh man, you said that line of dialogue. How many have I killed now? And then you fell. It was like you were like so depressed about it. You just laid down. I'm sorry. The visual was pretty
It
good.
was timed. It was timed.
Yeah, that was really good.
All right, I'm gonna get my number one out of the way of top 10 Western cartoons. Visionaries.
Ah,
I just love the idea that it's a post-apocalyptic setting on a different planet where magic came out of science because science basically caused like the end of the world. And they use these staffs and they have these different animals that they're associated with. The first episode's really neat because you're just thrown into it. They're knights, which I've always been a big fan of. The animation quality was amazingly well done. In the end, it was literally just something they threw together to sell toys, but the show itself was just so unique and different from a lot of stuff at the time.
A lot of those shows back from that generation were really fun.
yeah, it really was a really great concept.
There's quite a few on my list from that generation.
I'm gonna get my one out of the way. It's not my number one overall, but it's a legacy pick. The Simpsons. At one point, I was. Let's put it this way. Remember, we had that trivia game.
Yep.
Remember that? And like, I would be the only one that would answer.
Yeah.
Like, I knew everything. I used to be all up in the Simpsons. Eventually, just kind of, got off of it. That happens when you're on the air for 50 years.
Simpsons.
Yeah, The Simpsons. It's an American class. Well, it's a classic animated show. It's even though it may not be. I don't know. It might be good now. I haven't watched it in a long time, but it was. Thank you, Gabe. But it is one of the best shows ever. So Simpsons #1.
Well,
It didn't make.
to be fair, that it's the Simpsons even created it with flanderization, right? The idea of flanderization came from the Simpsons, and I think the problem with the Simpsons is obviously Flanders wasn't the only one that got flanderized. Homerized, Margerized.
It's just been on too long, probably, right?
It overstayed, big time.
Which I don't blame them. If people are still going to throw money at you to make it, I mean,
They should probably have ended it around season 10.
I can't.
You know Omen to Kill?
Yeah?
It's
But
one of
no,
those ones.
those early seasons of The Simpsons to me still are some of the best.
Oh, they are, but they just ruin it by just outstaying their welcome.
So cool.
I don't think they ruin it. I mean, at least I'm not one of those people that thinks if it's been going on so long, it ruins the series. I mean, because the series was always still good.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't eliminate any of the good stuff they did,
I'll have to go
early.
back and watch some of the early seasons.
No,
It's a long
overall,
time.
but the reason I fell out of The Simpsons was too many. Again, Homer became dumber, more of a caricature, less of a character, and guests. How many guests they would throw into an episode, kind of thing.
Yeah, when you go that long, they have to start reaching for stuff,
And
that's
that was, the flanderization thing that is usually brought up in shows. They're like, oh, they flanderized this character, which means that they just quadrupled down on a character's quirks instead of, and made that the kind of encompass what the character's about. And I think
Yeah.
that's what happened with most of the characters on The Simpsons for me, so that's kind of why it fell out. But those early seasons, like seasons 2, 3,
Time for a new chapter.
1,
It's gonna be
are
good.
still gold to this day in my eyes. Still some of the best.
And I'll give Simpsons this: they produced one of my favorite arcade games.
Yeah.
I love that Simpsons arcade game.
One Simpsons game I always see some of the younger folk always talk about on like the PS2 that was supposed to be really good. Maybe the PS.
Hit and Run.
I think it may be Hit and Run. I never played
It,
it though.
it actually was pretty good. It's like a Grand Theft Auto but Simpsons. I wouldn't actually mind seeing that get to. There's a blueprint over here. I wouldn't mind seeing that get a, a collector's edition or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some type of re-release. I mean, I wouldn't even know what the. I'm sure it has something to do with the rights.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and do my number 10. This one is not because it was a great show, but just because I had fun with it and extreme nostalgia. Street Sharks.
I agree.
Yeah, I know it was a ripoff of Ninja Turtles and all that, but I still had fun with the show, and I liked the toys. I thought the toys were really fun. That was back in the 90s when you kind of looked forward to getting home from school, and the cartoons were on right around when you got home.
Yeah.
And I love watching Street Sharks and a couple other shows that were on around that time. That was before Toonami was a big thing.
Yeah, a lot of the good stuff about the 80s cartoons and toys and stuff carried over, for the most part, at least the early mid-90s very well.
Yeah,
like, Street Sharks or SWAT Cats.
There's a couple
Biker Mice from Mars, which I wasn't a huge fan of, but it had a really good Super Nintendo game.
Did you see that SWAT Cats getting a revival?
Oh no.
They're getting a new comic series.
Damn. I feel cold.
You sure you're okay?
Put a shirt on then, Sam. Jeez.
At a time like this, can I?
That's not my Sam B.
He looks smaller, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had to throw it on there. There's a couple on my list from the 90s.
Backtrack just for a second. I mean,
Thought it was a red one.
I probably wore the hell out of that Christmas Simpsons tape we had.
Their holiday
Where they got
Santa's little helper. Yeah.
Yeah, their holiday episodes were usually pretty good. I loved their Treehouse of Horror episodes.
Yeah, some of those Treehouse ones were classic.
Oh, especially that first one. Brains.
I love the Treehouse of Horror episodes.
Cooking 40 humans.
Right, yeah.
Danger, danger. Not high voltage.
We need a pipe valve.
There you
Oh,
go.
Oh, it's one of these again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how to get over to that other stuff about dying.
Well, do we want me to use the water pipe here? Oh no, okay, alright.
I'm trying to see if there's any other pipes anywhere.
I mean, does this lever do anything?
It turns on some water and it clears out the some of the fire.
Oh, but not all. Okay, all right.
Ryan, go ahead and turn that one that's over by you.
All right, now we got to do tank 2.
Yeah, we got to do both the one by Ryan and the one over here.
Get better at these.
All right.
We're on 3 now. I can't see what the number. Oh, 50.
Yeah.
So we got 10, 30, or
I got the easy job.
I'm trying to figure out where the other one is.
I would help, but I'm.
Yeah, I'm finding
Yeah.
out.
Trying to figure out how to do this last one. But it's
Just
50.
do this. We just need 50, right?
Never let it.
It was
Yeah,
over
well, I
here
got
behind
20 over-
it was behind
Oh.
the cage.
Oh, okay. Okay, we should be able to pass now. Yeah.
You
shall
shall
not.
pass.
Good minds think alike. Not great minds, good minds.
So there's a new obsession in my household now. K-pop demon hunters. Have you heard of that?
Yes, I've seen articles about them, or headline articles about them, to be more specific.
My daughter loves it. She is absolutely
Couldn't go any better down here.
obsessed with it.
Oh, that is a thingamajigger. Thingamajigger.
Hey, there's
Another-
a purple gun over here. It's called mind-blowing shotgun. Yeah, the movie wasn't bad, but you know, my daughter loves it. She's already watched it like 5 or 6 times. Ow.
Wait, I forget. Do we each get to pick that shotgun up? I forget.
Yes.
Yeah, we each do.
Okay, all right, just making sure. Because it's been a week and I forget things on a daily basis.
There's a whole bunch of shotgun ammo over here too.
I don't need that because I'll be selling my shotgun because Danny does not use ranged weapons. It is against her principles.
She's afraid of ranged weapons.
No, she doesn't feel they are
Honorable.
She does not like them. That's the story I'm sticking with.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, stay tuned for that.
There's
I'm
gonna
sure
probably
that's
be some
gonna-
overlap with some.
Right.
Well, anybody that's known me for more than 5 minutes already knows what my number 1 pick is.
Now I feel bad because I
See
don't
if
really.
See if you'll get it. I mean, I already know what it is.
Oh, I mean, legit guess? You want me to guess or hold off?
No,
I'm
go,
just-
ahead, go ahead and guess. Go ahead and legit guess.
I'm going to legit guess, not trying to be funny. TMNT.
No.
Okay.
Yo, Emma. Patson?
surprised you don't know.
I mean, the stuff I don't know could fill many books.
It was the Paws, okay?
Oh, the Pawpaws. Classic.
You remember the Paws?
I do.
They live in
There's
the
a
tree and
I know the fruit. I know the fruit pawpaws.
That was an old 80s cartoon. I
Yeah.
don't think it lasted long.
Nah.
What was it, like BBC, I think? Maybe?
So Ryan, I gotta ask: is there anything newer than the '90s on your list?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We got some water cans or something somewhere. This is...
I found a hole to go down into, some like vent.
I would climb out, but I can't. This is a one-way vent. Oh, no, I can get up. There we go. It's just very... I thought we had that one item that we could throw crap at.
Oh, never mind. Oh, you know what? We probably do, and I've not been doing the throwable stuff much.
Hey, the Ninja Star one's pretty good. You just get point blank with them, and they just melt.
I like the hand grenade. You get it from a side quest.
Unlock every zombie. Okay, alright.
Alright, we did that.
Yeah, I was fighting a zombie down here. One of the blade one with the mohawk. I'm gonna go ahead and do my number 9, Mighty Max.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I remember Mighty Max. Yeah.
I thought it was a fun show. I thought it was a unique take on a pretty, not overly complicated toy.
Yeah, it was Boy's Polly Pocket.
Yep.
And I don't mean it as a derogatory thing. It literally was a boy's version for Polly Pocket, which was.
And they had some really cool ones, like the one that was like a mech guy that actually was the it opened up and everything.
For those unfamiliar, you basically got these little like monster faces or creature faces, and when you open them up, they'd be basically a playset. And inside, you'd usually get a couple figures and maybe other little doodads along with it.
Yeah, I actually remember those. Yeah.
Yeah, that one definitely some nostalgia there. I like the toys. The show was pretty good. It's another one like Street Sharks that used to come on around the same time. I'd go home and watch it. It's cool. Yeah, the guy blew up and put everything on fire. There's nothing of worth back here.
Nah. Come on!
Kill him. Alright, my number 2 then. I'll jump into it. Since you asked if there was anything newer than the 90s. Metalocalypse.
That was a good one. I love the soundtracks for it. I have all their soundtracks.
Amazing music. It is basically metal music made into a visual format.
What's your favorite song from it?
Oh, I can tell. It'd be hard to say. I'd have to go through it. It's actually probably something off the Doomstar Requiem. And I'm going to point out that the Doomstar Requiem is one of the few musicals that I actually don't hate. They did an entire musical, and it was actually really good. I love the characters, the storytelling. Follows that similar vein as the Venture Brothers, where things might not seem like they're connected, but they end up being connected many episodes later. Animation style is great because it's basically metal album cover style.
Oh shit!
And the music is just top notch. So Metalocalypse, being a big metalhead, such
Help
a
me
long
out.
time. That one, when it came out, we just couldn't get enough of it.
Up
Yeah.
you get.
And it was funnier than hell.
Tea break
Yep.
over.
I do have a favorite song. 2 of them, in fact, but I'll wait because that's also on my list.
My favorite songs, I think it's Murder Copter.
Oh, shit.
Oh, spit stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually love having the albums.
You're fine.
You know, I listen to them. They're great for working out too. Get you kind of pumped up.
Set of service.
Well,
That
the
thing's
good
still
thing about
alive?
Metal. No. It was a zombie. It wasn't alive in the first place.
Oh, I guess that's true. Eclipse, that's a good one. I need to go back and rewatch it. I haven't actually sat down and watched that one in a long time. Oh. I'm guessing there's at least one that me and Ryan are going to overlap on.
The Littles.
Haha.
I actually kind of like that. I mean, it's a neat concept.
Based on a book.
Oh, I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Got a
That's
card over
pretty neat.
here if anyone wants it.
Yeah, now I got that song stuck in my head. Yeah, the Littles. Like that Monchichi song, damn you. Reason I could recite that song right now for my commercial.
The 80s had a lot of really good opening songs.
What really helped the 80s a lot was it may have been started in the 70s, I can't remember, but they passed that thing where they had to have a dedicated period of time on the weekends or something to kids.
Yeah.
That's where Saturday morning cartoons came from.
Saturday morning
Yeah.
cartoons were
So
awesome.
these companies were forced to actually make kid shows because of that. That's
Remember
how
in the
they got-
comic, like in the middle of every comic, there'd be that spread, like each
Yes.
each
Oh,
channel would have their spread, and all the characters would be talking to each other, like, "Hey, Care Bears, what are you doing Saturday?" I just
I love the PSAs they used to put into it.
Yep.
And
Oh,
no,
we
it's half
could
the battle.
spend we could spend all day doing the PSA stuff, like talking about that GI Joe stuff.
Oh yeah.
Stay tuned.
And there is a list that we will have later for top 10 opening theme songs.
E-Man would have those too, the PSA stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they all would usually, most of them do.
Yeah, He-Man used to have the PSAs. G.I. Joe had them. Transformers had. Everybody had them.
Oh, I need a bench. Good. Ah, shoot. Here's go.
From the Greek root meaning earth.
Holy, wow. No kidding. 891. Let's see what we can do with this. Perks. This
And I love the jabs younger people will take on the 80s stuff. It was just made to sell toys. Yeah, and everything you like is based off of them now. How does that make you feel? I get into this argument with people over the Bayformers all the time. Michael Bay saved the the property. No, he didn't. In actuality, the property was in a pretty good place before the movies came out. And it's because they were in a good place they did the movies.
Sorry. What? I need insect larva. Where the hell do you get insect larva?
You get that from the bee guys.
Oh, okay. We need to find some bee guys.
If you look at your map, it'll show you spots where they like to show up.
Oh, I figure we'll just run across them eventually, right?
Yeah.
Let's put on that for now. All right. Okay, I like that.
Oh, and there's a rumor out there that they're going to revive Married with Children.
Yeah.
I
They're talking
don't
about
see
get-
that doing any good though.
No, I don't either. But they're talking about getting everybody back. Christina Applegate, Katie Sagal, Ed O'Neill.
Well, they can talk about doing that, but I don't think that would.
I don't think they could do it justice for one in today's climate.
I just don't think that. I don't even think the cast would be up for doing full seasons of that. Where they're at, what they got going.
I'm coming. Sorry.
It would be interesting to see, where Kelly and Bud ended up, though.
Wait, didn't we establish last playtime that Kelly was, I forget, she was like a doctor or something? I made her the doctor.
Honestly, she's probably a politician.
What the heck is going on?
Oh, they're going to town over there.
What did
I
they
know, right?
ask for then?
Come on, killer.
Was that a carpenter thing?
Yeah, right.
Alright.
Hey, Backdraft. It's not okay movie.
No. Never
That
seen
was, who was in that?
Kurt Russell? Was Kurt Russell in?
Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
that
a-
was the one where the guy that liked started fires,
Yeah.
and I guess it killed us. The
Donald
guys. Who,
Sutherland.
yeah,
Oh, Donald Sutherland.
He played the pyro guy.
The fire starter?
He was a fire starter.
I'm glad you picked up on that.
Every time. I legit like that song.
what was the one that came out around the same time? But it was the Bomb Squad with Tommy Lee Jones.
Blown
that
Away,
guy.
I think.
Oh, I remember that one, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Blown Away. Tommy Lee Jones and crap, Tron
Jeff,
guy. Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges?
Yeah, Jeff
Yeah.
Bridges, who was like
Was he Irish?
and
Yeah.
he was faking being American, but he was part of like Irish IRA or something, and he
Yeah,
snuck
he was
into
a
the US.
he was a former bomb maker for the IRA.
Not to be confused with The Devil's Own with Harrison Ford and Brad Pitt.
It says there's a fuse box over here.
Where Harrison Ford was like, "Get off my porch."
Oh, hey, speaking of that, spoilers, but not really. I'm not going to tell you where it happens, but there is a part in the Indiana Jones game where he says, "Get off my plane."
Really?
Yeah,
I thought about playing that. Was it any good?
it is so much fun. It's not hard at all. And to backtrack to what we talked about before, Ryan, there is no way to up the difficulty of the puzzles.
Okay.
Even the puzzles are easy. There's very light combat, but it is basically an Indiana Jones movie you're playing. It's a lot of fun.
Do you know the story about the scene in what was it? The first one was the first one or the second one where the guy wants to sword fight him. He just pulls out the gun and shoots him.
Yeah, the first.
Yeah,
one.
that was the first one.
Lost one.
Yeah, do you know the story behind that scene?
Possibly. I don't know. I don't
It was
think I do.
it was actually originally scripted to be this long, drawn out fight. You know, it's supposed to be this big, epic, fight with this guy with a sword. But Harrison Ford had got some food poisoning or something like that the night before, and he just was not in the mood. So he decided he was just going to shoot him.
Yeah, and it worked out, right?
I don't need. Okay.
That's why Harrison Ford looks kind of sickly in that scene.
I was wrong.
Well, just another example, like Bruce, one of those things where it winds up working in the end, right?
Yeah. I love the scene better with him just shooting them. Because it makes me think of the concept, just shoot them.
But yeah, it is a fun game.
I thought about playing it, but then I realized what state Indiana Jones has been in lately, and I'm like, do I really want to play this?
I will add it to the possibility list.
I mean, it's got nothing to do with the movies, if that's what you're referring to, but the recent movie.
That was my biggest concern. Is it going to be treated like that Dial of Destiny movie?
I watched that on an airplane, and I didn't mind it so much. I know I've told you, Ryan. I found it, I think the way I phrased it, unnecessary.
Yeah.
I can't stand the woman in it. Hey, there's a card over here.
I didn't think she was that bad.
Phoebe, whatever. I can't stand that actress.
But I haven't seen her in anything else, so I didn't think she was that bad.
I did this.
You did that.
Yep.
I saw it
I'm
right
burning
before,
this.
but that's okay.
Why am I not dying? I stopped at 1 health.
Yep, yeah, like a slither of health left.
Yeah, I just didn't. I can't stand her. I actually have not watched the movie yet. I've heard what happens in it, and it's like, no interest.
I mean, at least give it a shot. I mean,
Hello?
Yeah. I give a lot of things a shot, but for the most part, anything Lucasfilm and all that, I've completely checked out.
No such thing. Don't worry about me. I'll make it. Just get there in one piece.
They killed Star Wars so hard for me, I can't even go back and watch the original trilogy anymore.
I don't even know how much.
I mean,
Blah, blah, blah.
oh, did I even give a number 2 yet?
No.
I don't think I. Oh, okay. Well, let's just go with the other Matt Groening property, Futurama.
Futurama's good.
Also one of my obsessions for the longest time, but I kind of fell off it when it switched to, where did it go? Comedy Central, or I think?
FX, I think.
Or I don't know. It kept switching, and then it's also one I think that went too long, but another classic Matt Groening franchise that I absolutely adored. Annoyed people with plenty of quotes. That's not soon enough.
Unlocked.
But yeah, Futurama, great setting, great cast. Lots of really good. Another one of those where the early episodes are just absolutely brilliant.
I think I like the brother episode.
Yeah, that is. I mean, there's some really good ones. That one and the Seymour episode with the dog. You know. Um,
That door's
My
dead.
favorite episode is
A moth?
Bender when he's not being included. He's like, "Fine, I'll
Is
go
he
make my
alive?
own."
Is it alive? It probably made
Voltaic Screamer.
That's what they do. They don't live very long. I'm gonna go put him outside.
Oh,
It's a female. It's a male.
he's like, "I'll make my own with strippers and gambling."
Blackjack and the Hookers is what it was. It was Blackjack and Hookers.
Something like that. I love that episode.
I had a video game.
Yeah.
Never played it.
Also, the lore is really interesting. I would like to think it was planned, but I mean, my favorite episode is the one that was actually, I think it won an Emmy. The Roswell episode, the one where
I got
Fry
salt.
winds up essentially being his own grandfather.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But the foreshadowing for that to lead into that's what caused his brainwaves to be messed up, which led him to be immune to the brainwave attack. With the nibblers, you know, figuring into that and everything. Also, some of the best songs of any animated series. You got the Christmas song. When they're making toys. John Goodman is Santa. You got the a low key song that I absolutely adore. And we'll go so much more into songs later with some other entries, but the Hermes song, the Bureaucrat song.
yeah.
I love that song.
I love the Bureaucrat song and the Satan one when the
Yeah, the Satan ones are good too.
When,
Satan episodes in general. What did you do to my nails? I cleaned them. Robot Devil.
when they switched hands.
Yeah, when they switched hands.
But the episode where Bender converts to the robot religion.
Yeah. Oh, where did that go?
Bob. Mutt. Hand throw.
I gotta stop picking stuff up because I'm losing things.
Slate. Meg.
It's alright. I'd kind of wish they would have done a game kind of like that Family Guy game we played.
Shermy Sherm.
Yeah.
No, Futurama was good. I like Futurama. But that's one of those ones that overstayed its welcome.
Yeah, I agreed. It's one of those I kind of just lost interest in, but that doesn't mean you know, I'm one of those. Even if a series goes long, I'll always appreciate the time I had with it.
I was gonna shower before I eat, but I really don't want to. Otherwise, my thing will get spicy.
Yeah, Futurama was always a lot of fun. The episode where Fry's living in the Planet Express and how he does his hair with the engine. We need a breaker panel. Did anybody bring that one?
No.
I'll go get it. I can remember where it was.
I think I might open up Pandora's box with this next one.
Go for it.
My number 3.
Mm-hmm. Do
You
it.
referenced it already.
I'll pause.
Firestarter. He was in it.
Is this going to be one of those where I'm like, oh,
Klaus Nomi. The guy, the Prodigy, I think is who did Firestarter. And Klaus Nomi were in it.
Oh, okay.
The
Gotcha.
Venture Brothers.
I only know that name because of you, the Klaus guy.
And I'll go ahead and do my next one since that one's on my list as well. It's much higher on my list, but it is on my list. But yeah, definitely Venture Brothers. I love that.
The reason Venture Brothers was a real big hit with me when you showed it to me was I'm actually a really huge fan of a lot of the original Hanna-Barbera cartoon stuff from the 70s, 60s, and so on. So they kind of emulated it a bit with Johnny Quest, right, at the beginning. Obviously, they drop it a lot sooner than I remember, but they kind of abandoned the Johnny Quest angle a bit in how the episodes are framed, right? They still make references, you know, with Race Bannon and Johnny and Dr. Z, of course. But there's just, much like Metalocalypse, it was a very well-crafted, thought-out show. Yeah, it took forever and a day for the damn seasons to drop sometimes, but when it did, you knew you were in for a good time.
It ended with a movie.
Ended with a movie. Metalocalypse had 2 movies. But yeah, the Venture Brothers, there's just so many different characters and references, well written. And again, it's because I think how smartly written it was. Because things from season 1 show up all the way to the end. You know, the dreaded movie night on, what was the space station called?
Oh god, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gargantua?
Gargantua 1. Thank you. Gets referenced even in the movie. We get to find out a bit about what actually went down there.
Everything. I'm not going to add anything to what you say because everything you say I'm just going to agree with. But it didn't make my list, but it easily could. There's a lot that's not going to be on my list that easily could have made it.
Favorite Venture Brothers episode?
Oh. I don't want to answer that off the top of my head. I don't think I can.
For me, it would have to be the testicular torsion episode.
Okay. That is a good
Oh yeah, that is a good one. That is a good one. Yeah.
Time out! Time out! It hurts. And
it might be the one where Underbite tries to marry Dean.
That one's great.
That's a really great episode too.
Because he's one of my favorite characters.
I was partial to. I mean, I'd have to. That's one I'd have to sit and think on. But just off the top of my head, similar to that would be when Venture and the rest of them, even Underbite, get kidnapped by what's that guy's name?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And we get to see a bit of kind of like the first real connection between all these characters, like Billy Quizboy and.
Oh, I love Billy Quizboy.
The Asian guy that loved robots.
Leslie, the lady's name was Leslie, I think.
He was in love with Leslie, so he made Leslie bots.
Yeah.
And wasn't his issue with Brock because Brock tagged her?
He didn't have any issue with Brock. He had an issue with Dr. Venture because he thought he had sex with her, but it was Brock that had sex with her.
Yeah.
That was kind of the mix-up with that. He came in there when Brock was, I think, in the bed. So, yeah,
that was great. There's so many really good episodes. Like the one where they get cock teased babysitting the boys.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh.
The Ghost Indians are back.
Dr. Orpheus, geez, so many great characters in that series. What in the world happened?
I just died to electricity.
Where are you, Mom?
That was me. Didn't mean to do it. I forgot the water connected to the outside too. Tried to throw it on a shelf. It did not work.
Oh yeah, Dr. Orpheus and his triad.
It references everything. Like,
yeah.
it's just so hard to explain. Just like
Then there-
what
there-
Metalocalypse did with Metal and Bands from the very first episode with Spin Troll, if you remember the grocery store.
Yep.
I
Yep.
think it's called the Food Library.
Yeah. The food library.
Grocery store, you jackasses.
My
Venture
favorite-
Brothers did the same thing, but with comics and Hanna-Barbera, Star Wars even, G.I. Joe,
Video-
Sphinx.
Like one of my favorite I just throw away quotes from Venture Brothers is when Gary and the other guy, I forget his number, but remember there was like they were on a mission to infiltrate.
Wasn't it like 28 or something like that?
They were infiltrating who is Venture's brother, Jonas.
Yes. Are you talking about when they sent like the competent? Like
Yeah, yeah. And he's like all
Number
serious,
one,
and
yeah.
he wanted to swim in that tunnel, and they're like, "Oh no, you'll drown!" And they reference Tomb Raider.
Yep.
Like when Laura Croft would drown
Oh
and
god, I
Frisco.
hated those noises she'd make. I know, truly terrifying.
Like little things like that,
I
right?
love them. Gary's my favorite character in the whole show.
Yeah, they would do little stuff like that to reference. It was just really, really well done.
Even the Green Hornet gets referenced, right? With the blue
Yeah.
Morpho later in the season.
Yeah, the blue Morpho.
Yep.
Is that it? Blue Morpho.
Yeah, Gary's a good character though.
And you learn how much of a bastard Jonas Venture was.
Yeah.
He was blackmailing the Blue Morpho into doing stuff.
Oh, wait, Jonas was the father, right?
Jonas is the father and the brother.
Yeah, and
he's,
the brother's
junior.
name. Okay. Okay.
Jonas Jr.
Venture Jr. I had
JJ Venture.
You already know.
Oh, don't forget the Impossibles, Mr. Impossible.
Mr.
All the
Impossible, yeah.
Oh yeah. The human callus.
yeah.
Sally. That was the Sue Storm variant.
Yeah.
Dr. Venture is pregnant. There's so many things they reference in that show and they poke fun at. It's just like the whole thing with Gargantuan when they have to go repair the where the toy soldier thing was in, like the cowboy was
The
melted
cowboy,
onto the
yeah.
This.
and you have that one girl you never see her face.
Yep.
Brock's wrestling him.
I found a train.
Get him, Brock.
Gonna try to start it up.
And then that same
How hard can it
male
be?
astronaut guy that was
Any luck and I'll beat you there.
kind of
Oh, and they
riding
did the
with her,
Manchurian
ended up coming back
Candidate.
doing the Manchurian Candidate.
Yeah.
Stop it, mother.
Mother.
When she kept on hitting on Brock.
The ghost of Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. they made a suit for him out of like the dollar bills or whatever. No, that is a great show. We could literally spend the rest of today just talking about that show.
And that's why I said I'd be opening up Pandora's box.
You did. I'm surprised that's not on your list, Heath.
Well, like I said, there's a lot that's not going to be on my list that
I had to really think about it. There's some stuff I wanted to throw on my list that I didn't, like Metalocalypse and stuff like that, but there's some other stuff I wanted to get on there because I knew there was going to be quite a bit of overlap. So, but Venture Brothers is one I couldn't get away with not having it on there. You know what? I need to get the set, Ryan. Oh, Ryan, you remember me telling you the issues I had with Amazon?
Yeah.
Where, you know, there was an issue with my card, I got it fixed immediately, then spent the next 3 days just trying to get them to take my money. Well, during that whole excursion, one of the managers told me because of everything that's happened, they had to escalate it up to like engineering or something like that to get it actually fixed. I'll tell you what actually fixed it. I ended up fixing it in the end. But He told me that when the item comes in, contact them and they'll issue a full refund for it. So it came in yesterday finally. I contacted them. You know what they told me? It's your fault. We're not giving you a refund.
Huh.
So there ensued a whole other fight with them again. And eventually I did get the refund for it, but it was another, hour and a half going back and forth, including a manager that hung up on me. Would not listen to me. But what actually happened to get it fixed was what happened. There was an old card on my account that for some reason that it got locked on that card. And even though when I changed the payment method multiple times to multiple different cards, it kept acting like that card is what was on there. So it kept telling me, "Oh, this card was declined." So I went in and I deleted every card except for the ones I wanted, was willing to have charged for this, and then that finally fixed it.
Killing my baby!
But the fact that they're like, yeah, well, that rep didn't have the authority to promise you that, and it's your fault, so we're not going to do it. It was now out of principle on that one, Ryan. But I got my figures in. It's 2 more of the pieces to the Devastator set that's they're putting out. I got Long Haul and Hook.
Don't hit me. Daddy. Daddy me you.
Always sunny.
Yeah. Judy Greer, right?
Judy Greer.
So yeah, I fought with Amazon for a while on that. Yeah, Heath, if you didn't know, I had to spend 3 days and well over 7 hours on support with Amazon to get this fixed.
Yeah, not gonna lie, one of the best things I ever did was just drop that.
Well, it's easy for me to do a lot of my pre-orders on there for
The
Transformers.
problem for me is I went to Best Buy, and you know what they got there? They've got Legos and blenders, but they didn't have movies.
Oh, I imagine, yeah.
So I'm kind of outside of eBay. I'm kind of stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so frustrated by the end of that.
Emma?
Did you ever check out that website I linked you to?
Oh no, I
You
didn't.
guys beat me here?
Orbit. That's where I got Millennium Actress from. So it seems like they got a lot of obscure stuff on there, or rare stuff. So, and they actually have a brick and mortar store in Asheville, North Carolina, which I've been to. One of my army buddies lives up there. I was at his wedding up there.
Over here.
Need to get up there.
Anyway, that went too long.
All right, we need to pour some water to finish the connection. I'll do that. All right, that opened up the train right behind Heath there. Ow.
What am I on, 3?
3.
I don't know why I'm asking you when I'm looking at my list. Let's knock out the next, well, at one time, prime time comedy, American Dad. Be my number 3. None of these are in order, by the way. Absolutely none of these are in order. American Dad.
I love American Dad. The Ricky Spanish episode gets me. Every
Great, great. A show that I think this is kind of the opposite of the ones we've talked about. I think it actually got better and found its footing as it went along, and it just kind of got more crazy, you know. Like
Well, they
it
established
did more for Roger to do.
They established the characters a lot more because a lot of them were kind of bland at first, like Francine and the son.
Yeah, it got better as it went along.
One would
But
say things were getting too spicy for the pepper.
Too spicy for the pepper. Yeah.
Oh god, the episode where his boss is played by what is it, John's
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart. With him and Haley.
Yeah.
Also,
one of my favorite supporting characters, Tuttle.
Tuttle.
For some reason, I just love Tuttle.
It's like the inverse for me with like Family Guy. I thought the later seasons were terrible. The earlier seasons I thought were better. But in American Dad's case, yeah, I think it totally came into its own more as it's gone on. I haven't been keeping up to it, but I'm a huge fan of Jeff.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it goes without saying that anything I mention here, I'm not up to any newer stuff because I don't have I have absolutely no streaming services, so I don't watch anything on TV. Oh, why is this not open? Oh well. Should I be over there with you?
But I can fix that from here.
Oh, blocked on the other side. We're trying to get in there.
Yeah. I don't know how Ryan got in there.
Oh, no,
yeah,
I'm just over here. It says I can fix that from here.
Oh, there's
oh.
We gotta throw something at it. Okay, should be open now. I'm sorry, whenever you say Tuttle, I can't help but think of MASH.
Like the TV show MASH?
Yeah.
Oh.
They created a fake person and his name was Tuttle.
Oh. Huh. I didn't really watch too much of that show.
Oh, it's one of my all-time favorite shows. I've watched it beginning to end at least 10 or 12 times.
Oh.
It's one of my go-tos. If I just want to put something on to, laugh and smile, I put on MASH. But yeah, there's an episode where they invented a guy called Captain Tuttle, and they killed him at the end of the episode. But they were using him to sign off on stuff they didn't want to put their names on. And they had everybody convinced he was real, and there were, it was this whole episode about, Tuttle. He's the guy with curly brown hair.
Oh, are we looking for a valve?
Yeah.
Hey.
Find the others. I don't want to find the
I'm
others.
just remembering this, but wasn't there an episode of American Dad where he goes on a prom date or something with his son in like a...
Yes. Mm-hmm. I believe Sarah Michelle Gellar was the voice of the
and then him doing those dancing scenes, and you realize, when you see him dancing, he's doing that with his son.
Yeah.
It's like, ugh.
That's a really good one. When Bullock is trying to explain Avatar to Francine, it's a movie. So they picked their dragon? No.
So all they had to do was reference the movie Surrogate with Bruce Willis. It is literally the same thing.
What was it?
Surrogate.
Oh. I don't think I've heard of that one.
It's alright. Basically, it's a cyberpunk future world where people don't have to walk around in their own bodies. They sit in chairs and they walk around in other bodies that are sold by the companies that you can buy.
Huh.
So you can look like however you want.
Don't forget Klaus. Klaus, who, if you remember, I don't know if you remember this, we found out while you were playing the game, because I knew it sounded familiar,
No more.
is a boss in No More Heroes. Did the voice work for one of the bosses?
Dr. Shakes.
Oh, the episode where he puts Klaus, or what's the dad's name? Is it Stan?
Stan. Yeah.
Would he put Stan in the fish body?
Yeah, where they switch bodies. That's a good one.
How do you like it, Stan?
I also like the Spring Break episode.
Mm-hmm.
The MTV, whatever. Carmen Electra.
Yeah. Toshi.
Oh yeah, Toshi and his sister when the Halloween episode
Yeah. That was
where he's dressed up as a samurai and he's coming after the kid because he's with his sister. Oh, the episode where they take the fat kid off his meds.
Barry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that episode cracks me up. He becomes all serious and evil.
Probably the best Christmas episodes of the animated ones.
Oh god, the one where they had to sharpen the candy canes, and Haley was better at it than Francine.
Just their whole take on the Christmas stuff. Really good.
Yeah, they were sharpening the candy canes, and Haley's like, "I'll do it for you."
Where Jack winds up turning into Krampus.
Yep.
What do I do? 600.
American Dad was good. I like it. I haven't watched the last couple seasons, but the episode where they get the medicine to keep him from sleeping.
I'll be with you guys in a minute. I'm trying to.
Oh, Rush. Oh, it's a Jaws reference. That's nice.
American Dad had some good music in it too.
Yep. We talked last time about the Majestic. It's a great song.
The one where you find out about Roger with where they're on the ship and Sinbad's there. Good old Jeff.
I'm coming.
I'm disappointed with both of y'all. You forgot about Boys 12, was it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. B12.
Oh,
need a shot of B12.
I'm boy number 7. I'm in love with boy number 9.
Number 9, right? Yeah.
There's so many good episodes on that.
Anyone have a firearm? Can you shoot that box there?
I tried throwing a grenade at it. It didn't blow up. Throw your Ninja Star thing at it. It looks like we need a second one.
Yeah.
There's possibly 3. I'm following the cables for 1.
Got it. Found it.
Yeah, I got one over 1.
Metro ticket office safe. We need a key for that.
But speaking of the Fox family of sitcoms,
Oh, did you see the Jaws reference?
no.
Oh,
Where is it? It's not on my list, but there are some Cleveland Show episodes I enjoy. Oh, nice. Huh?
yeah, right.
I haven't looked at my skills in a while. I got an empty slot I haven't done anything with.
Yeah, I keep saying I have one too. I was waiting
Oh,
until
we
we
got
got.
time.
Yeah, let me see if I can look up real fast. If it's another one of those stupid autophage things. No, it's not. Okay, give me that one then. Skull Stomp triggers a. I don't even. Okay. Sure. About sure municipal. Oh, this works for me because I don't even use Fury. When your Fury meter is full, get a moderate boost to toughness. Sure.
Until they make you use your Fury.
Yeah, but then I'll forget about it. Let's see, I have a new one. Let out your screen. I don't even scream, so.
Do not. This may be oil everywhere, so no fires, please.
All right.
Well, it's not electrical.
What the hell?
Did you guys have a favorite big toy?
Big
Big
boy.
Talking
boy.
like Megazord sized.
I don't know how big a Megazord was.
I think was Triptychon.
Okay.
Well, I never owned any of the big Transformers as a kid. We just couldn't afford them.
Yeah, I didn't have any of the big Transformers.
But big toys, I guess probably one of my favorites as a kid was My Pet Monster. Would that count?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, stuffed animal toy.
I love this thing to the point where it got torn up by the dog, and I begged my mom to fix it, and she made him a new stomach. I love that My Pet Monster as a kid.
And you had a favorite. I'm sure you guys had favorite action figures.
G2 Grimlock. Because I never owned the original Grimlock as a kid, but I did get the G2 one, the blue one. And I love that thing to death.
It was probably a G.I. Joe or something, I imagine.
Because my number 4 is in humanoids. It was all a build up. I trapped you. You
Very
got
nice.
the best of both worlds. You got the giant toys and you got the action figure sized toys, and you mixed them together with a cartoon that was gruesome even to this day. It's one of the reasons that they really tampered back on what they wanted cartoons to show kids, because the stuff that went on in that show.
Didn't last very long.
No. Well, neither did Visionaries, but no accounting for taste. But Inhumanoids is about giant. If you like giant monsters and you want guys fighting giant monsters, it's basically what it was. You had the good monsters, you had the bad monsters, and then you had the human organization that had monster hunters. Long before Attack on Titan, it was Inhumanoids. Just watch the show. Trust me, you'll thank me for it later. And the toys
I
are
like
really
it.
cool. But
That's one that came close to making it on my list.
it's one of the few horror-themed,
time
legit
for a deep
horror-themed
mom on our
cartoons
tail.
I can think of that was like marketed for kids. Not things that are like, this is Dracula and he's a duck. I'm talking like the stuff in that show that they had depicted, especially with DK, with what he would do to people, turning them into mutated zombie husks.
Yeah, I came close to putting Inhumanoids on my list, but it got. I went ahead and pulled it off because I figured you were going to have it.
Another one I'd rank up there with that would be one called Spiral Zone. I don't see too many people talk about. That
You
one was
showed me.
also very, yeah, that
showed
one
me
was
that.
very horror-esque.
Yeah.
Very interesting. It's kind of like what if Mad Max but zombies?
Dude, just trying to help a brother out.
A great opening theme song.
You know, Ryan, I'm going to take a shot in the dark, guessing one that might be on your list.
Guys.
Just because not many people remember that it even existed.
No.
But I think it might end up on your list. It's not on mine, but Pirates of Darkwater.
So there was this doctor,
That's a really good one.
and he told me that he
I
needed
do like
my blood
that.
to cure
It's
the
not.
plague,
It's
but
not on
it
my
turns out
list,
it
but
was a trick,
that
and
would
I
be a
found
really
out
good
that
guess
he
because I
started
do
the whole
genuinely
outbreak.
like that.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, the show was good. The toys were pretty cool too.
I
I don't.
right? And he flew here to some secret lab.
Yeah,
Always up for
the
some
We
Pirates
steal
of
his
Dark
chopper
one.
and tell the cops.
The show was good. The toys are good.
Works for me.
But for my number
Let's go.
4 is one that doesn't get remembered very often. I'm kind of happy because it doesn't mean it's going to be bastardized
Real
now.
life.
But Dino Riders.
You think I
That's
don't
another
know
one that
that,
almost
huh?
made my list. That you want to talk about? That one
Movie
also
show
was
us how it
very
could be.
short-lived.
It was,
It
but
had like 3 cassette tapes.
the show. I love the show, and the toys were awesome.
We have to fly him out.
The toys were absolutely just awesome. And I wanted that T-Rex and Brontosaurus so bad, but we just couldn't afford them.
I'm staying.
But they were so cool. They had the motors on them, and it made them walk.
This time. Hollywood Boulevard. Time was I given anything?
So its theme song was "Beat Out" by Dino Saucers. Dino Saucers.
So focused on fame. I lost what really matters.
But yeah, I had
And
to throw Dino.
Genghis Rex.
You and me both.
Get me those Dino Saucers.
Emma.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that they haven't tried to bring back Dino Riders. It's such a a great concept.
He is gonna turn.
I mean, really, most of these could be amazing games. I've harped on. I think
I
you
know.
and I have talked about probably ad nauseum, Heath, about a Visionaries and Inhumanoids game.
Yeah.
Those were especially like an Inhumanoids game done like
My blood
EDF.
Ruben took.
It's right there.
Mm-hmm.
I have to find out why. Stop it if I can.
Yeah. Now that's a Hollywood ending.
That guy reminds me of the
Back
guy
in the nick
from
of time.
what was
Count
that
on that.
one with
Keep watch, in case the sniper comes back.
John Leguizamo?
Hey,
One after Day of the Dead.
Oh, Land of the Dead.
Land of the
believe in
Dead.
you.
Yeah.
The guy that would always lick his front sight.
If you knew what I was, you.
He reminds me of the deformed guy from 300.
Right. On the trail of the perfidious.
End of the line.
Where's
Does it
the
mean end of the game?
Might be. We got to hunt down Dr. Reed. I think he's the big bad. I don't know.
Oh, we got to move through this list.
Well, we also skipped pretty much all the side quests.
Oh. Eh.
I wasn't paying attention. Did Sam B die?
Yeah, I think. Well, no, she's spending some quality time before she shoots him.
Protect them. You go.
I thought he was immune.
It's probably. I think something changed. Obviously, something to do with Dr. Reed. Dr. Reed is like doing mad scientist stuff with our blood. That's what's going on.
So, what was your favorite dinosaur from the Dino Riders, Ryan?
I like the T-Rex.
I like the T-Rex too, but I thought the concept for the Brontosaurus was cool. That was like a big troop transport.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and go with my number 4, Archer.
Archer's great. That one almost made my list as well. I think it went downhill in the the coma seasons.
Lana.
But God, is the show funny, especially the first like 4 seasons of it.
Great cast, great characters, great references. It's all there.
Cheryl and Pam crack me up. They are so funny.
Of course, H. John Benjamin, who also
You're not my
shows up later in my
supervisor.
list.
I'm your Jewish Secret Santa.
Yeah, take something the spy genre we're all familiar with and turns it up to 11.
Archer Duchess Sterling.
Yeah, because before that, what did we have? We had James Bond Jr. It was a show in the 90s. Cartoon.
Yeah.
Is the episode where he has the cancer and he goes on the rampage because they're switching out the cancer medicine. Heath, did you watch any of the later seasons?
Reference my other comment about not watching newer stuff. When did they come out?
The last season came out like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I wasn't watching things.
Did you get
about when I moved to well, before I moved to Phoenix, I pretty much stopped watching anything streaming anyway.
Did you get to the point where Lana had the baby?
Yes. I think
Well, in one of the later seasons, the child's older. She's like around 10 or so.
Right, AJ, right? Isn't that the kid's name?
AJ.
Yeah.
And she gets like held hostage by this guy, and Archer's, my whole life I've been doing everything half-assed. And he's like, for the first time in my life, I'm going to give it everything. I thought that was funny. The fact that he acknowledges that he just kind of like doesn't care.
Winners this year.
Yeah.
I like the homages they pay to the characters that passed, like Woodhouse and Ron, the used car salesman guy, the Cadillac Ron, and Mallory Archer. If you didn't know, the woman that does the voice for Mallory, and
I knew Mallory.
So after she passed away in the final episode of that season, they used past recordings of them, and they actually gave a goodbye to the two characters. They reunited them at the end.
Contrasted differently compared to South Park.
I was literally about to say.
Did you see the comments his kids were making about that? Because I know you're talking about the one guy that played chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, Isaac Hayes.
Did you see what his kids said about the whole situation? They said that it wasn't Isaac Hayes that quit the show. It was Scientology quit on his behalf. So they're trying to put the whole blame on Scientology now. It was that episode where, what was it? Was it Stan or Kyle? Was like the reborn
It was Stan.
writer guy.
It was Stan.
And that's
love
what
to your children.
Yeah, that's the episode where Isaac Hayes quit, and they. I love the fact that they did the stuff, but they didn't try to hide it that they were doing that.
Tisha held the zombies off while Ruben did something.
Well, again, since we're so close to the end, it feels like I'm going to go with my number 5. If you've been a long time viewer of this channel, you know I'm a big fan.
Oh,
of
to get in,
Scooby-Doo.
climb up on the hand.
So Scooby-Doo is, I've been a fan of it since I first saw the old Scooby-Doo episodes where they'd have, you know, like Abbott and Costello and all these other guest stars. The original series was always my favorite and still is.
I loved it when they had
the live-action movies were okay for what they were. Mystery Incorporated was actually pretty good. But most incarnations are also pretty solid. But it's just one of those that, because I grew up with it to this day and age, much like the reason I enjoy Three Stooges, I can pop those on at any time and enjoy them.
I always loved the Don Knotts episode.
Yep.
Episodes, those were always fun. But Mystery Incorporated actually was pretty good. And when it comes to the movies, I definitely like the second movie a lot better than the first movie because the second movie feels a lot more like a history.
Yeah. And guess what? They're a Super Sentai. They follow the same type of format as Power Rangers, so we got that going for us.
Yeah, I love some of their animated movies were really good, like the Witch one, the Zombie Island one.
Yep.
I kind of think I take Scooby-Doo for granted, to be honest, you know.
I didn't even think of Scooby-Doo for my list.
I really didn't either.
I'm just really like especially the old Scooby-Doo stuff, so it's one I wish they do more games. I know they've had a lot of games, but they're usually kind of kid-focused. I'm thinking something like this could work. Or you could even do like a Scooby-Doo Dark Souls, where you pick a different member of the team that has access to different stuff, and you go through a giant like amusement park broken up into different sections with different masks, ghosts.
Okay, yeah, I know you've never watched the show probably, but you know Supernatural?
I saw that. That is one of the few episodes of that show I did watch. It was really good.
Oh, you did watch that one? I was going to recommend it. The episode was really good, especially when they're freaking out. Oh, here it is. I found the card. Where they're freaking out that ghosts are real and all that, and they have like an existential crisis.
Yep.
The only thing out of place.
No.
I will use this opportunity, since we're talking about Scooby-Doo, to plug the book Meddling Kids, which I've talked to you about before, which is a horror book about a group of Scooby-Doo-like gang. Just look it up if you're interested. Meddling Kids.
Scooby-Doo was great. It really was. And it's a show that transcends generations. You know, my kids love Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. Which makes me so mad of that travesty they did on the HBO Max with what's-her-face, that Indian chick, where they completely bastardized Scooby-Doo and everything about it. That Velma show.
Yeah.
Ew. Why would you do that? That is...
Because opportunities presented itself.
I haven't showered yet.
Now, Scooby-Doo was great.
Talk about the Scooby-Doo travesty that was Scrappy-Doo.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and do my next one. Ed, and Eddie. Probably one of my newest ones on the list. But I love the Ed and Eddie show. I watch it a lot with my daughter. It's her favorite show. But it was just such a fun and, entertaining show. The characters were all great. They were all funny. Every character had his moment of hystericalness.
Yeah, I still get on to T-Dog for killing Plank.
Yeah, that's right. Good old Plank.
Yeah, I love Ed, and Eddie. I think the characters are great. I think the show ended on a pretty decent note.
Oh, there's a blueprint. I didn't see that. What is that? Ah. Do or Die. What is Do or Die?
Yeah, it is a really good series. And it holds up well.
Where are you?
Adam.
This is further enough done. Some of the characters are hysterical though, like Ralph. The episode where they were doing the pen pal things and the like a jokester from Ralph's hometown.
Hey, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna use the restroom and grab another energy drink. Be right back.
Oh yeah, the episode where they recreate Ralph's hometown and they do the "That's My Horse."
Yeah. And
Or the episode where
the setting of it was really an interesting and a pretty solid take. You know, it was just a cul-de-sac, and you had the trailers with the what were they called? The girls, the
Canker
the Canker sisters.
You know, so it's like,
Lee, Marie, and May, I think.
yeah, just that type of setting. I think especially a lot of kids growing up can kind of relate to stuff of that nature. It
Did you
wasn't
ever
the city, it wasn't the country, it was just a regular cul-de-sac.
Did you ever watch the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Where you finally meet Ed's brother?
His brother. And he comes to the realization.
That his brother's a complete jerk.
Took me years to find that out. Good thing he's gone. He doesn't watch these videos, so I can say anything I want about him right now.
I was telling Tobias about the first time I met Heath when we went to that Renaissance fair. Because Tobias was asking what he did in the Army, and I told him he was infantry. You know, he did jump school and all that. And I was telling him about went to Renaissance.
He was radio.
You know, well, he did the jump master,
Yeah,
didn't he?
He's a jump master, but he was his actual job was he did stuff with the radios.
Yeah, well, I was telling Tobias about when we went to the Renaissance fair and that woman kept following Heath around.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny. It didn't matter where we went. She was like always like right behind us in some way.
Like that. You have a bean.
Creepy crawlers.
That's what we call a medieval thirsty wench. I cannot figure out what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be investigating, but I cannot find anything else.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I've looked high, I've looked low.
Oh, there's a button on the desk.
Oh, son of a...
Yeah, we got way on Heath. And then I'm going to go to the bathroom when he gets back. That way you guys can talk wonderful things about me while I'm gone.
About what?
Wonderful things about me while I'm gone. Sing my praises.
I got nothing particular to say about you that I wouldn't say to your face. We've been friends long enough. Anything I got to say to you, I'll say to you. We've been friends for what, almost like 32 years?
Quite a long time, yeah. Time flies.
Yeah. There's not much that you don't know about me and vice versa and all that. They just... You know, our friendship has survived this long. I'm pretty sure our friendship can also survive some harsh criticism. If I had any.
That's the benefit of being friends for so long, is that basically anything negative we really have to feel or say, we've already gotten out of our system years ago.
Yeah. And also, I trust you more than pretty much anybody else in this world. I mean, you're literally the go-to person for if something happens to me and Emily. You know, for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, there's... Long time.
You know, I was thinking, Beavis and Butthead used to get a lot of crap about frog baseball and kids doing bad and terrible stuff, but I always wondered, did Ed and Eddie ever cause like some big issue with kids destroying their teeth because of jawbreakers?
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Or the whatever they did that caused what happened in the movie.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I mean, like, what's her face was missing like a chunk out of her side.
Yeah.
Or where they tortured Johnny and blew up his house. They literally blew up his entire house.
Oh, the Romeros, I get that.
Ed and Eddie. I love that show. I got the whole set of it for Solera since they pulled it off of HBO Max. It was hard to find the movie though, Ryan. The Big Picture Show.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of those cartoons from that era were really good though, like Dexter's Lab, Cow and Chicken, Courage Cowardly Dog, Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo is hysterical, right? If you go back and watch that again.
Yeah. What was his name? Family Guy did a lot of work on that show.
Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah. He did a lot of like storyboarding stuff.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo was great. You couldn't get away with making that show today, though. They would never touch that one. That's one good thing about some shows like that. They're so offensive by today's standards that they won't be revisited. Or it reduces the chances of it.
I mean, Nickelodeon kind of got the ball rolling with that, but Cartoon Network started coming to its own with those types of shows. They, I don't know, Dial M for Monkey.
Oh yeah, Weasel and Baboon one.
Oh yeah, IR Baboon and I Am Weasel.
Yeah, the that's when the Powerpuff Girls came out.
Yeah.
There were so many good ones back then.
Alright.
Sorry, that took a bit longer than expected.
Alright, we'll be right back. I will be back a lot more quickly.
Oh. Yeah, Heath, I was telling Ryan, I was telling my brother about the first time I met you. Back when you did jump school.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We went to the Renaissance Fair, didn't we?
I was telling about the Renaissance Fair where that girl kept following you around the entire Renaissance Fair.
Oh, yeah, I hated that shit.
She was like obsessed with you.
Yeah.
Every time we turn around, there she was again. It was hysterical.
Yeah. Good
she
time.
was absolutely smitten by you.
I think she was just doing her job.
Alright, I am back.
Wow, that was quick.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. It's harder when you get older. You'll find out in about 10 years.
Heath, I spend most of my days on the toilet. I think I know already.
Because we're close to the end, I'm just going to jump into start rapid firing these here sooner rather than later. I'm going to go with number 6 since you brought it up. Courage Cowardly Dog. For a lot of the reasons I enjoy Scooby-Doo. It's kind of scary. It's could be considered a type of horror, except that one's a bit more horrifying. You have actually heard me say one of my favorite quotes from it, from my favorite character from that show. Qu'est-ce que c'est? That was Le Quack, the French.
Oh yeah.
Duck.
One of my favorite characters was the Let's Be Naughty guy.
Yeah, the bar Fred.
Her nephew. Yeah.
That's
Muriel's nephew, I believe.
that's one I quote all the time to Emily.
It's just a great show. It's got suspense, it's got laughs, it's smartly written. It's just a wonderful thing. I even enjoyed that Scooby-Doo Courage crossover they did a couple years ago. It was just zany and crazy, and it really harkened back to those Scooby-Doo or even other cartoons of the Scooby-Doo era day, but in the 90s.
Yeah, I love Courage, Cowardly Dog. I guess I'll go ahead and do my next one, G.I. Joe, the Real American Hero. I love the old show. I thought it was a lot of fun. They had a lot of great characters in it, and their movie had one of the most epic intros to a movie ever.
Well, I'm just going to knock out my 5 and 6 because they're closely related. It would also be G.I. Joe and Transformers.
Well, Heath already said my number 1.
My 2 favorite toy lines growing up. Both lots of love for them.
Whatever you're doing, it stops now. Wait!
Well, I guess I'm going ahead and doing 7 since Heath already called it Transformers. It's hands down my favorite cartoon ever, favorite show ever, favorite movie ever, favorite toy line. I have shelves full of them.
Whatever.
I got comics galore, everything.
Whole city.
Board games.
Dad?
Except for I don't have a Transformers tattoo like Heath does.
Yep.
Fix that.
I will say I'm probably in the minority in that I think as much as I love Transformers the cartoon and the franchise as a whole, I think the movie sucks after the first half hour. The animated movie.
Yeah, but that's also because Hot Rod sucks and he's horrible.
Cure's worse than the disease.
Oh, but this gives us a chance to recommend Ryan one of our favorite Transformers animated things, starring the greatest Transformer ever, Shockwave's Bad Day.
Shockwave's Bad Day, yeah.
I think that's what it's called, right?
Yep.
I love that comic poster with Shockwave and the wanted posters.
Yeah, it's really good design.
That's one of the most iconic Transformer comic covers ever. Did you see they also recreated the Killing Joke with Megatron and Reflector?
Yeah, I've seen that.
By the way, there's supposed to be a new Shockwave figure coming out within the next year or 2. And Ryan, there's a new Lego set of Soundwave. That's actually really well done. It's a pretty cool Lego set that transforms and everything. And he has 2 cassettes, Ravage and Laserbeak.
But it'll neutralize the autophagy. Make you human
Both of
again.
those are good classics, and for a reason that they keep getting referenced or brought up in a lot of these types of lists. There's a reason that they're there.
Use it on yourself.
Sweetheart.
Hey, can we acknowledge?
Basically kick-started and kept going all through these years, kind of a passion for nostalgia for things, cartoons of the 80s especially, toys.
Can we acknowledge that the G1 Optimus Prime is the ideal hero?
To be harvested every day for the rest of our life.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, he's up there. Man.
He's better than Lionel, with being a 14-year-old boy trapped in a adult's body.
I'm so sorry.
And how awful Bumblebee is. I'm sorry, I don't get the Bumblebee love. I can't stand Bumblebee.
I never had anything against Bumblebee. Until the Bay movie.
I've seen this before. We've got to go.
I kind of liked the Bumblebee movie. I thought that was pretty good.
It was alright. The bad guys were horrible. The only good part was the interactions with Bumblebee himself. And that first 15 minutes was amazing.
final boss because I'm a bit disappointed.
And we're all in agreement. Hot Rod is one of the worst Transformers ever, right?
Better than Grimlaw.
Oh, now we're going to have to fist fight. I can't let that one
Haven't
go.
we fought like 5 of these types?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Nah, I can't do.
Maybe he'll mutate again.
So, it comes to this.
The Rubinator. It sounds like a sandwich at Chili's. The Rubinator. I'm gonna go ahead and mention my number 7 and not say much about it because I'm pretty sure it's on your list. King of the Hill.
No, you can say much about it.
Bless you.
Really?
Bless you. Bless you.
King of the Hill. My favorite episode is the self-defense class one.
What is it?
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say too much about it. It's just a great series.
That and at the very end, the final boss was Peggy.
Oh, maybe.
That don't work
Great
on
characters, great, relatable for such a relatable type of show, you know. I mean, even though he does get crazy, but
me. Bobby is my favorite character. He cracks me up. Like when that girl dumped him, the vegan girl, and he destroys that steak in front of her.
King of the Hill does what I wish more shows did, and is that, especially of animated varieties, they don't really require the zany, like, over-the-top, Tom Green almost type of comedy that you might see in No Shade but to American Dad or Family Guy or so on and so forth. It's very down to earth.
grounded.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Relatable, realistic.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
down.
I'm actually curious about seeing this revival of it. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but I'm definitely curious about watching it. Bobby's turned into like a hipster.
Anyone?
Got a little case of the dead there.
He's like, I'll show you how to grill, Dad, in the trailer.
Yeah, very. There's so many episodes we could reference. Just very smart writing and
Which, that's going to be a top 10 list eventually.
character growth. Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, I definitely. There's still the episode. That's my purse. I don't know you. That it cracks me up. It is so funny.
And it does characters you hate, but they're done well.
Like the Asian
yeah.
neighbors.
So then there's
And
times when you
even-
hate characters, but then next episode you're gonna like them, or even 5 minutes from then you're gonna be like, okay, I like them now. Or, oh, I hate them so much, but they're just so well written and they're funny, or they're, you know, what have
We've
you.
talked about being annoyed by Peggy, but she has some of the best episodes. We've talked about it, like ones where she, gets over on people, or the hotel episode with the safe. I think we talked about stuff like that.
Didn't one of the voice actors just get shot not too long ago?
Yeah, John Redcorn's voice
Yeah,
actor.
his neighbor like shot him or something.
Well, Truck Mangione died too.
Mangione died. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the guy that did Boomhauer.
Dale.
Oh, Dale, yeah. Boomhauer's always funny.
They got Cotton's old voice actor to do him. The guy who was in Adventures with Pete and Pete. He also did the General from Venture Brothers, the one that's like, I'm a Hulk.
Oh. Okay.
We just tell him that. Then he ends up actually being a Hulk in the end. Somehow we brought it back to Venture Brothers.
No, King of the Hill is a classic. I really struggle to think of like a bad episode. It's one of the very few shows where I can't think of a bad episode.
I'm going to go ahead and do my next one. I don't know what number I'm on, but Thundercats. I love Thundercats, but also I love the both versions of it, the original 80s one and the 2011 remake. I thought they did really good on the remake, but I still love the original as well.
And I'm going to piggyback off that because that one did make my list, whereas Transformers and G.I. Joe did not, and it's for this reason, is that I've always been a big fantasy guy, probably the biggest one out of everyone I know, and Thundercats kind of fills that role. It takes place on, a fantastical world. Mumra is one of my favorite villains anywhere, ever. Just the idea of him. Ever living, ancient spirits of evil. Transform this decaying form into Mumra, the ever living. And yeah, the 2011 one, it was good, but I still prefer the original. Over it.
If you didn't know, I love
great. Panthro is my favorite of the Thundercats.
Yeah, he's my favorite too. I loved him because he was like the inventor type.
Yeah.
He did everything. I mean, he built the Thunder Tank, which, tank, he knew where. One of my cats, Ryan, is named Panthro. So, yeah, love Thundercats. Absolutely love it.
And it's the best of all the different types that they kind of piggybacked off of. They had Silverhawks, and then the unreleased, what was it called? Like something sharks.
Then you had, what was it? The Lone Star or Brave Star? Brave Star.
Oh, that was a different thing altogether. Brave Star's pretty different, though. Or interesting, though.
Yeah, the horse that turned into a horse and he gets up on his hind legs.
Yeah, Brave Star is one I always have a soft spot for. Eyes of a hawk, strength of a bear, speed of a puma. Brave Star.
When I was a kid, I wanted the toy of the horse, Ryan. I'm not going to lie. I thought the toy was really cool. It looks like we're getting to the end. It looks like we're trying to get back to the helicopter.
Yeah, so my number 8, I'm going to jump on board with this. I did have King of the Hill on there, but to add variation to it, Rocko's Modern Life.
Oh, nice.
Oh, God, that movie they did when they tried to revive it.
Smartly written. Heifer's a great character amongst everything else. It, kind of like how Inhumanoids kind of pressed boundaries with the gore and horror, Rocko's Modern Life really pushed boundaries when it came out in regards to dealing with adult themes and things such as Mrs. Bighead trying to seduce Rocko, or just about like the business structure. Rocko worked in a comic shop eventually. It just had a great cast of characters, and it was always interesting to see what kind of angle they went with the stories. A lot of it was relatable, but they used a wallaby. Also, I think he was voiced by one of the guys from, was it Reno 911?
Yeah, do not watch that Rocko's Modern Life movie that Netflix did.
I wouldn't watch pretty much anything Netflix
bad.
Does. But Rocko's Modern Life is definitely worth picking up and checking out. I think it still holds up today. And I'm going to be honest, you're going to probably notice most of these have, still doing like the hand-drawn stuff, at least in the earliest seasons.
Yeah, same.
Which is what I prefer.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and do my last one since most of mine ended up being on other people's lists too, so a lot of mine kind of got wrapped in. But my last one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original animated show. And the way that show impacted us as kids and how, just the toys, the show, just how much fun it was, just how much everybody loved it. I remember 3 or 4 birthdays in a row, all I got was Ninja Turtle stuff. Absolutely love the show. Love the characters, everything about it. I didn't even know it was a comic back then, but it turned into a love for the comics. Love for Eastman and Laird and what they did. Just everything about that show, I think, was amazing. Especially the toys. You remember going back to a toy store back in the early 90s, Ryan? It was just an entire aisle of Ninja Turtles.
Yep. Sorry we're rushing through these, folks, but didn't really expect to get to the end of the game.
I got a funny story for you involving Ninja Turtles, Ryan. My 7th birthday, we celebrated it early because we were going to Gitmo. So me and my brother, we always celebrate our birthdays together because they're so close, and it was easier for my parents. And the one thing we asked for was Ninja Turtles for that birthday. And everybody thought that everybody else was getting us a Ninja Turtle, so they got us Ninja Turtles accessories. So we got an entire pile of Ninja Turtle accessories, not a single Ninja Turtle to play with them with. So my parents got us the 4 Ninja Turtles because of that. Me and Tobias got to divvy them up between us. I always ended up with Leonardo and Donatello, and Tobias got Michelangelo and Raphael. But yeah, we were all excited opening up. We got like some of the vehicles and stuff, play sets. And we're like, wait a minute, we didn't get a single Ninja Turtle. What am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah, I'm more a fan of the original comic than anything else.
But I appreciate what the cartoon did to exposing new fans to the property, right?
They did a really good job with the translating it to something that could reach kids.
Well, I didn't get a read.
I thought that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't get to read a lot of comics until me and Ryan became friends. Full honesty, most of my exposure to comics was from cartoons. It wasn't until we just didn't have money for stuff like that. So, if I got a comic, it was once in a blue moon, and it was always a random issue in the middle of the storyline. So, but I didn't even know the Ninja Turtle comics existed until the Archie comics, and I thought that was just what they were. They were comics based off the cartoon. I had no idea there were the darker black and white comics until I became friends with Ryan. He showed them to me.
My number 8, I'm just going to throw it out, South Park.
I love South Park too, but I'm mad at them right now.
I imagine you are.
It's not that they were making fun of Trump, it's the double standard on it. And the reuse of a tired old joke. If you're going to make fun of them, there's so many things you can ding them on, so many funny stories you could do. Instead, they recycled the tired old Saddam gag.
Anyway, I love South Park. Been a fan since I remember watching the original ones when I was at Fort Bragg.
Sorry about the rant.
Way back when. Butters, my favorite character.
Oh yeah, I love Butters. We talked about Butters a lot on the last time we played.
Yeah, we did.
I actually had to cover up my shirt once at school because I wore a South Park t-shirt.
Huh. Interesting.
It wasn't even anything like inflammatory. It was just this was back when it first aired, right? And it was basically that that them in front of the school kind of picture.
Right.
Oh yeah,
It was a white t-shirt and it had that, and yeah, I actually had to cover it up.
I love some of the earlier episodes. Some of the jokes they did were absolutely hysterical. I think one of the best jokes they did in the entire show was the bait and switch they did with Cartman's dad. Not the fact that they made it his mom, but when they ended the series finale of the cliffhanger, then the next season they opened up with the Terrence and Phillip episode instead of the conclusion.
I'm not going to dwell too much on it because at this point we all know what it is. And it's one of those, again, I haven't watched many of the newer ones because of the streaming stuff, but even some of the last ones I remember seeing, I enjoyed. So,
Well, if you get a chance,
probably one of those that again has probably overstayed their welcome. But I know they, like I said, they keep paying them to make them. I don't blame them for making them.
well, if you get a chance to watch it, watch the Pandaverse episode.
Honestly, I have no interest in watching any TV shows these days, to be honest.
I'll give you my login to Paramount Plus so you can watch it.
Dave, I can get any of my family's logins at any time. I'm just not watching
No,
this
he
stuff.
can't. No, he can't. Companies, we don't do that.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
Yeah, screw them.
Yeah, I just don't
It's
watch
privilege.
streaming stuff anymore.
No,
I'm gonna jump into my number 9 then. What does The Shining and Transformers have in common?
Oh, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's see.
Kids
Let's see
get-
how well you guys know your Transformers. I'm calling both of y'all out.
kids being put in dangerous situations.
Nope.
Shining and
I'm sorry, I barely remember The Shining. I just know there's the Shelley Duvall in it, Jack Nicholson, and the kid, and the twins. That's all I remember. In the
Come on now. At least you.
Scatman Crothers voiced Jazz.
Crothers voiced Jazz, right?
Yeah.
He also
Was he
voiced one of my favorite cartoons of all time.
Was
For
he
mostly
the,
the reason that I prefer older cartoons, being a big fan of Hanna-Barbera, it's Hong Kong Phooey.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Who was he in The Shining?
He was the
He was
groundskeeper.
a groundskeeper.
Okay, because I don't remember him at all. I know who voices Jazz. I know the guy.
And
He
Scatman
did a
Crothers
lot
did
of
Hong
it.
Kong Phooey, which is about a dog who is basically Iron Fist that works as a janitor. Just for that one's probably the one most fueled by nostalgia. It's just I used to watch so much, Barbera, especially Hong Kong Phooey. That that one's always in my top 10 cartoons for Western cartoons. So. It's probably not aged great in that, it's not the best writing, it's not the best animation by far, if anyone knows anything about Hanna-Barbera. But it always just has a soft spot in my heart for that show.
I loved the Mr. Magoo cartoons from the same era.
And I'm going to finish it my number 10 with the Boondocks. But not the last season. The last season was garbage.
I hadn't even considered that, but that's a good call.
Aaron McGruder, I even love his comic strips. I was a fan of his comic strips before the animation released. And when it got animated, I was genuinely shocked at how well the animation was and how much of the soul of the comic strips kind of carried over. And that obviously went away with the last season when he quit, I think, like halfway because of disagreements with the studio. And they finished it, but it was just terrible. But the first 2-3 seasons are stellar. A bunch of references,
there's
from
so many great episodes, like the N-word moment one. The one, what if Martin Luther King was in a coma instead of dead?
Yep. He woke from a coma.
The one where the guy was possessed. They brought Uncle
Steve Meaner.
Uncle Ruckus or whatever his name is.
Yep, Uncle Ruckus. Played by the dad, from Malcolm in the Middle. This kid was in the wheelchair, I think, and had like asthma.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know.
He was Bebop, also in the Michael Bay movie.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
But so many great characters, from Grandpa to one of my favorite was always when Riley did the Scarface. Except instead of cocaine, it was Girl Scout cookies.
That's a really good episode, yeah.
The one
F
of the
Guy
characters,
Ritchie, F your teeth, F your...
one of the characters that always cracked me up was the rapper. The one with like the afro.
Oh, Thugnificent. Yeah.
Yeah, he cracked me up. That dude was funny.
Yeah, I mean, they reference, Bruce Lee and everything.
Kumite. Was that Kumite? Yeah.
Oh, the blind swordsman episode.
Yep.
Where he thinks it's going to be this, this guy's going to be like some like blind badass like you see in the anime, and the grandfather ends up whipping the shit out of him.
But you referenced Stink Meter, which had who was it? All in the Family?
Yeah.
Dynamite?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Jimmy
Dynamite was
Jimmy Walker.
Yeah.
Dynamite was
Good times. Good times.
Thank you. The Good Times crew showed up after Stink Meter was sent to hell, and they had they all showed up at the door to get revenge for his death. It was that's such a great episode too.
Yeah, the Boondocks was amazing. I didn't even think about that for my list.
Well, that was my number 10. Do a quick recap, because again, we're at the end. I'm going to have to recap this anyways. My top 10.
Well, we got to get
honorable mention. Yeah, we'll get there. Was also King of the Hill, but I X'd that so then we could add a little more variety to the list, since we already had a lot of overlap. For mine, it was Visionaries, Metalocalypse, Venture Brothers, Scooby-Doo, Inhumanoids, Thundercats, Hong Kong Phooey, Courage the Cowardly Dog, The Boondocks, and Rocko's Modern Life. Check them out.
For my recap, it was Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Thundercats, Venture Bros, G.I. Joe, Ed, Edd n Eddy, Dino Riders, Mask, Mighty Max, and Street Sharks.
I actually have two more to do.
No, we got time. I just wanted to give you time to breathe.
Yeah, I ended up changing a lot off my list because I didn't want to do too many overlaps. That's why I didn't put like Archer and stuff on there.
And remember, keep this in mind, folks. It's not that I don't think G.I. Joe or Transformers or some of their picks would have been on my list. They very well could have, but I wanted to add a bit more variety because otherwise our list would have been pretty similar.
Yeah, this was a hard list to do anyway because we had a lot of options, I think. At least in my case, I had a lot to choose from.
Especially seeing as, for the most part, we grew up together, so we watched a lot of the same stuff.
Like, I could have honestly, and I just remembered this now, I could have added Batman the Animated Series on there very easily.
Oh, yeah.
If anything, just for what they did with Mr. Freeze, who's my favorite Batman villain.
I was actually going to put that on my list, but I figured one of you guys would have it.
But that's definitely an honorable mention. I think it's the best Batman.
That show is the reason why I have the favorite villain, who he is Clayface. I loved him in the Batman animated series.
All right, let me knock my next two out. My number 9, C-Lab.
I was going to guess that's on there, and I would not disagree with you on it. That's a great one.
I love C-Lab.
Probably my favorite of the Adult Swim shows of that type. Just brilliant shows. So many funny episodes.
I love the C-Lab episode of Venture Brothers, where the guy's holding the lab hostage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was Archer.
It was Archer.
Archer.
Yeah, it was Archer.
With the Cheryl's brother.
Yeah, Hanna-Barbera property too. Original.
Yeah,
that's when they were doing a lot of that stuff, right? They had was it Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law?
Yep.
I love Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Hey, did you get that thing I sent you?
But yeah, there's so many great. I need to get those. I've lost the DVDs in a garage. Well, I didn't lose them. I donated them for a garage sale, but I'd like to get those back actually. I'll buy those. Yeah, I want those specific one back. But
give me those back.
So many good episodes. Quinn, Stormy, Harry Goss. Right.
I liked. I can't remember the character's name, but the black guy that was in it.
Quinn.
He was hilarious in that show. No, C-Lab. That was a great show. But I love the appearance they made in Archer when he gets crushed by the vending machine.
And go ahead and knock out my number 10, which I knew wasn't going to be on anyone's list. But Brian, you might not be surprised by this. Home movies.
Yeah, not surprised.
I forgot home movies even existed. Who was the guy that did the voice for the coach?
H. John Benjamin, who also does Archer, who was also in Venture Brothers. He was
What I thought.
who was it in Venture Brothers? Orpheus's mentor or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. He also did what was the hamburger one?
He was Moth Monster Man, I think, in Aqua
And
Teen.
Aqua Teen, which I would also, for me anyways, put on as an honorable.
Anyway, H. John Benjamin, yeah, Bob's Burgers. H. John Benjamin.
Bob's Burgers, that's one.
Anyway, a Brendan Small Property Home Movies, who also, of course, did Metalocalypse.
Yeah, that's what always got me.
Great musician. So many good songs in home movies too. Not as fleshed out as the Metalocalypse songs, but they're definitely there. He's such a musical talent. I mean,
the fact
really
he went from home movies to Metalocalypse always astounded me. The funny thing is, I actually it took me forever to watch home movies because I couldn't stand the art style.
Yeah, they got rid of the squiggly line after season 2, I believe.
You had that.
Season 1. Yeah, that squiggly line stuff, they got rid of it eventually. But
yeah, I could not stand the art style, and it took me so long to watch it. The only reason I did watch it was because of you, Heath, actually, because you always talked about it.
Home movies is one of the few ones I didn't sell at the garage sale. I still have those, so.
Yeah, home movies definitely.
Jason, Melissa.
Yeah.
Have you seen Tisha?
Huh. Who?
A girl. Probably running.
Oh, I haven't seen anyone.
Oh, do we get to kill Sam B? That'll be cool.
There's one I didn't put on my list because I didn't think it would qualify.
Goodbye.
But that was Voltron, and that's because it wasn't made for America. It was like repurposed for America.
One-shot cure. Was meant for me, but we've all got to change. You can too.
Just a reminder, folks, the only place on YouTube, YBKS, YouTube's best kept secret, where you can get more top 10 list value than anywhere else. You just got like 30 plus.
Yeah, let me run down mine real fast. Home movies, C-Lab, King of the Hill, Archer, Simpsons, Futurama, Transformers, G.I. Joe, South Park, American Dad. I think that's all of them.
I'm starving. Got any of that piss?
You were definitely a fan of the Fox animated shows.
Yeah, that was right in my wheelhouse.
Most of your list was those. You know, I'm almost shocked Family Guy wasn't on there.
It wouldn't have been. No, it wouldn't have been.
Not a Family Guy fan?
I mean, some of it, like Ryan said, the earlier episodes definitely, but certain aspects of it I enjoy. But I don't think it's the quality is as good as I would actually choose Cleveland Show over Family Guy
We won't waste this.
if I had the option.
There's definitely some characters I like in Family Guy. Like I love Bonnie and Joe. They're back and forth. He'll be dead soon. I know, honey. I wish I was. But no, fun list to do. Could definitely go all day doing stuff on this list.
Oh, for sure. The problem is that the game can't stick with us.
Yeah. What game we doing next?
I have to look.
So I can make sure I have it.
Cadenza?
I have a
What
list.
the hell is going on here? I have no idea what's going on with this
I think
game.
they're doing the Evil Within now. I don't know. It's like, have we really been following the story at all?
Not really.
No.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, shoot me a text with the next game, Ryan, so I can make sure I got it.
I think not to dissuade the people who made the game. It kind of feels like
Oh, I still have to do the Ryan game. Maybe I'll do a separate video with that.
it kind of feels like with the story, the vibe I'm getting from it, they might have taken it in too weird a direction. You know?
too superhero direction, in my opinion.
Just too strange of a direction, right? Like the island stuff was pretty straightforward, you know. Zombie outbreak, island, go.
Okay,
Here you
let's just
weird,
use
this weird barefoot person.
Skipping that. Okay, so we can still kind of roam around, I guess.
Yeah, we could do like side quests.
Okay. Alright, so I'll use this to just open up the big whole mess that's going to be Ryan's Ring Review System is a review system developed by the world's leading third grade elementary school students out of Ohio, Gainesboro. I don't even know if that's a real place, but that's what I'm calling it. Alongside alien scientists from the planet of Venus, where they, in an underground laboratory in the Antarctic, develop the art of time travel to travel back in time to learn the arts of alchemy and then the far-flung future to refine those mystical arts alongside future sciences to pass along to you through me the greatest review system devised for a video game ever. The Ryan's Ring Review System. It is as follows. It's B.A.D. Is the game bad? Like it's a bad game, don't touch it with a 10-foot pole? Or is it bad? Like it's bad to the bone, baby. B stands for boring, A stands for awesome, D stands for dumb, and it uses a combination of thumbs, whether it's a thumbs up or a Zangief side thumb like the Street Fighter movie, or a thumbs down. Good, okay, bad. And check marks. Green, gray, red. So, boring. Was I bored? The story, the gameplay was okay. It was more Dead Island, but I think the first Dead Island, the advantage that had was it, I like the skill tree more. I don't like the card system too much.
Yeah, I don't care for the...
So, was I bored? Honestly, no, because I was playing with friends. If I was playing this by myself, I would have gotten bored. So I'm going to give this, and I'm going to make this review quick since I am playing with more than one other person. I'm going to give it a Zangief side thumb, so kind of like also the equivalent of sticking 4 fingers out, and your thumb's to the side, and you kind of wiggle it up and down, back and forth, and you're kind of like, eh. So that's 1 gray check mark, 1 side thumbs up. Well, side thumbs out. Hey, is it awesome? Well, it's got zombie killing, it's got multiplayer. It's got Sam B, not the best version of Sam B, but still has Sam B. So, you know what? I'm going to say it's still pretty awesome. So I give it 1 thumbs up, 1 green check mark. And last but not least, is it dumb? The story, the skills, I get they wanted to go for more of a comedic angle, but the first Dead Island had some comedic elements, but also kept the tone of like horror and suspense. Not once did I ever feel like we were being overwhelmed or things were tense. So I feel like the balancing was kind of done poorly. So that was kind of dumb, and not being able to play Sam B was dumb. Didn't really feel a connection with the characters here as much as I did with the first Dead Island. So overall, I'm going to give this another Zangief side thumb and 1 gray check mark. Not terrible, but still, considering what it came off the heels of, the first Dead Island and Riptide, even, I wasn't really enthralled by it. But again, I got to play with some buddies, some friends, so that's always a plus. Final verdict, was it boring? Side thumb, gray check mark. Is it awesome? Thumbs up, 1 green check mark. And last but not least, was it dumb? Side thumb, Zangief style, and a gray check mark around it. There you go. Review is done. Open forum. Let people talk about whatever.
I consider it mediocre. If it's on sale for cheap, you know, I wouldn't spend more than 15 on it.
If I wasn't playing co-op, I would not be playing it at all. Definitely not as good as the first. So pretty much mirroring everything you said. Not bad if you can get it on sale, like Gabe said, and play with some buddies. But I don't know. It just seemed like a really weird. Everything about the first game is better. The skills, like you said.
The environment.
The environment, yes. The island was a perfect environment. The characters.
And you're in LA, you'd think that they'd be able to create a much more interesting environment, but they...
Yeah.
The environment felt too restricted by being in the neighborhoods. There are too many alleyways, too many tall buildings. It felt like it just wasn't wide open enough.
It's not by any means horrible. It's just kind of
no, plays well. I didn't have any crashes as far as I remember.
It plays well, looks well. I mean, looks fine.
Yeah. I guess it lacked the same type of charm and feel of the first game, where, again, the thing with the first game is it kind of took itself seriously to an extent. Dead Island 1 feels like it could have been a horror movie.
Yeah.
And played out quite well.
And I gotta say, Dead Island 1 had one of the best, like, intro trailer things. With the family in the hotel room in reverse.
Yeah.
That was awesome. The Dead Island 2 trailer wasn't that bad. It was the guy running where he was, like, slowly deteriorating as he was running. But the first one, I love that video from the first one where the family was being attacked in the hotel room and it was played in reverse. That to me is, you know, it caught my attention right away with that.
And I will harp on it again a little bit, but I didn't like the skill cards. You felt, even if it took you 15 minutes just to get like a 2% increase on your weapon damage, I felt more invested in upgrading the skills in the other Dead Island. Once you get skill cards you like and they work, they pretty much work.
Yeah, you just stick with them. I haven't changed my skill cards in so long. Other than adding a new slot, I really have...
Whenever a new slot pops up, I'm just like, alright, that looks okay, let me pop that in there.
And then I don't look at it again until I'm like, oh, I got new skill cards. Let me go look at... Oh, I don't care. I do definitely... I have a lot more fond memories of the first one, too, back when me and you were playing.
Yeah. And the roles were a bit more defined with the characters, I felt, in the first one.
Yes.
Where Sam B, you know, used bludgeoning weapons. I know these characters have their own little unique perks, but I didn't feel like they ventured too far off enough.
No.
The only one that seemed to have a perk that was worth anything is the guy I'm playing as right now. His hit stack would make him hit harder and faster.
Well, this guy, I mean, I didn't play him well, but you can't die as long as you just walk.
Yeah, you know, I get stacks of, you know, it goes up to like 5 and he just hits harder and stuff. It's actually a pretty good skill, but other than that, the other characters, I did not like the Asian chick. Not at all. I was getting to the point where I just didn't want to play.
Yeah, the next game, shoot, I don't know. I've got a list. I'll probably confer with Heath and send him something to see what we're playing. There's a long list. I gotta see what would be 2-player, what would be 3-player.
Well, once that Marvel one comes out, we should do that one.
Speaking of, I think someone was going to...
Oh, yeah,
I said you should be the one to initiate it, so I'm not the one that always seems like...
I will. Yeah, so there are 4 slots left, because they just announced Beta Ray Bill and the Surfer. So, we have some time here, so who would you be your 4 picks?
4 picks for
the
the next...
cosmic or non-cosmic. I've already chosen mine. So I'll start.
Well, I already got my character in there, so I'll just pick somebody else I want.
Because I had time to actually go over this. So, Rom, Space Knight.
Oh, that's a good choice.
I don't even know if they would have, if they have the rights to him, but Rom.
They do have the rights to him.
And I tried to focus on people that aren't in as many games, if at all.
For me, it would be one I can never remember his name, but he's the one that switched his body with the robot body. He had the claws and the wings. Darkhawk or something like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd want to see him because he never gets used in anything. And of course, I want to see Colossus in it, but that's because I like Colossus. I will never complain with having Colossus for another game. But they already got one of my favorite characters in Venom. Also, another one I think could be fun in it is, what's his name, the Black Knight guy? You know what I'm talking about?
Black Knight?
Yeah. I don't know. I've only seen him in a couple comics, but...
Dane Whitman?
He seems like he could be fun in that.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite Avengers.
Yeah,
So you said there's no restrictions at all?
Just four characters. You see.
They have to fit
who's almost always in cosmic events and everything, and is probably one of the greatest comic characters ever made.
Thanos?
He had something to do with Thanos.
The Watcher?
I'm probably gonna hit myself once you say it.
The Beyonder?
He's one of my favorite characters. You should know, Eve.
I should know. I'm gonna
Doom?
There you go.
Oh.
Dave hit it. Victor Von Doom.
Actually,
who broke our Marvel Ultimate Alliance playthrough. Eventually, we'll try and go back and do that again.
Doom would actually be awesome in that game. I got to give you that one, Ryan. I wasn't even thinking bad guys, but they got Venom in it, so they can use bad guys.
Well, that's because you still consider him a bad guy.
He just cares about.
No, but Doom would be awesome in that game.
Multiple man. I know I'm kind of piggybacking. I don't know why you would want multiple man in a cosmic fight, but I just love his ability set so much. I think you could do some really neat stuff with them. I just don't think they'd be able to pull it off.
Oh, I got one for you, Ryan. Since it's cosmic, space, and all that, Howard the Duck.
Another one I came up with was one of the Inhumans, Karnak.
Karnak be fun.
Just because he's a strategist, martial artist, so he'd be like a melee, hand-to-hand focused type person.
The hoof guy would be a lot of fun in that too.
Gorgon.
Yeah, Gorgon would be a lot of fun. But I like Karnak's ability to find the weak point thing.
Yeah, something like that. Heck, I mean, you can even have Medusa with her hair. Use her hair.
Yeah, Medusa would be pretty. You could even add the blonde girl. I can't remember her name, but add her where she brings in that dog.
Oh, Crystal. Hell, bring Lockjaw.
Yeah, where she could use Lockjaw for like her special.
Yeah, they were in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
Who else would I like to see in those slots?
So I've got 2 more slots. I wouldn't pick Carnage, even though I like him, because Venom's already there. I'm going all the way back because I want to pick a different map.
Let's see. Yeah, Howard the Duck could be fun though, right, Ryan?
Maybe, right.
Well, while you're thinking, I'll go ahead and go with my number 3. One I mentioned before that I would like to see in a game, and I'm kind of counting it as cosmic, more otherworldly, but Spiral. This is the type of game where I mentioned. Remember where we talked about characters you'd want to see in a game, and I mentioned Spiral.
Yeah.
This is the type of game I think she would do good in. You got the sword action, you got the magic.
Oh, she was pretty cool in Marvel vs. Capcom. Spiral would be a pretty cool one.
Yeah, Spiral.
What's his name? The one that was also for Mojo World. Longshot.
I don't know who that is.
I would agree with you. He would not.
Who is this Longshot you speak of?
Is that what this place is? I don't
we could also throw like Kitty Pryde in there.
Well, then I'd spend the whole game intangible and just walking all the way to the end.
No, you got to use later Kitty Pryde where she couldn't control her power. You could have fun with her with, what's his name? Lockheed or whatever his name was, the little dragon.
Lockheed, yes.
Out of every manhole and overrunning the city.
One strange event amongst many.
I know. You're thinking, oh, we get breaks all
You
the
could
time.
also throw like Blade in there.
With such localized effects and their epicenters nowhere near what you expected. There's more
I could literally just spend all day just naming different characters. That'd be fun to play.
I knew there was a request.
I also like to see some that just never get any type of love in the
Colleagues
games.
and I placed 4 seismometers in the sewers to gather readings as soon as we noticed. We got in through the Bel Air access tunnel not far from here. Our little field trip did not go well.
I'll go ahead and knock out my 4th. Speaking of obscure characters, this is a cosmic-related character. My only exposure to this character was a comic called The Ultimates, not to be confused with The Ultimate Universe. It came out, I'm not even gonna lie, not too long ago. It's a really recent comic. The reason I picked it up is I like the creative team. And the volume I'd gotten had Thanos in it. And it was a team comprised of Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, Black Panther, America Chavez, and this person who am I choosing, Blue Marvel. And the whole premise of the team was they were brought together to take on like huge threats, big time threats like Thanos, Galactus type stuff. And I'd never seen this Blue Marvel character before, but he debuted in, and I want to say like something like 2008. But he is cosmic related. All of his whole power set comes from basically some interaction from the negative zone. I won't get into his whole backstory, but he's kind of almost like a Superman type character. But Blue Marvel, he's got like super speed, strength, intelligence. He's kind of OP'd, but I just thought the character was pretty neat. His whole backstory was neat. Again, if you're interested, look him up, Blue Marvel. The creator, interesting. I don't want to butcher the guy's name. Kevin Garreau, I think. I might have butchered that. But the guy who created Blue Marvel did so in his teens. He is also the guy who created Underworld. The whole concept of the Underworld.
Was it that big black guy that was in Underworld?
He was in the movies, yes.
He had that super deep voice.
Yes, his name was. I think that's him. Reyes was the character's name.
Yeah, I like that guy. I think he's a pretty interesting individual. I think he's pretty smart.
I wasn't. I'm not that big on Underworld, but I found it interesting that the guy that created this character was one of the co-creators and came up with the concept of Underworld. But anyway, Blue Marvel, check him out if you're interested. He's kind of an obscure Marvel character that's not in much.
I'll have to, knowing that guy made him. I wasn't aware.
So that's my 4: Rom, Karnak, Spiral, and Blue Marvel.
I definitely like your Rom and Spiral picks.
Rom would be pretty cool. He's an interesting character. He just got a new figure, so that's how I know they have the rights to him.
My number 3 is going to be Shaman.
Oh, good call.
That's
one of my favorites.
Wanda's. Isn't that Wanda's kid? No, that's Warlock.
That's Wiccan.
Wiccan. I'm trying to remember who Shaman was.
Alpha Flight.
Alpha Flight.
Oh, yeah.
He has like a bag he can pull stuff out of, and he deals with spirits and stuff, so I think he'd add an interesting gameplay mechanic where, especially if you play with friends, more of a support role.
Yeah.
Or, I'm thinking almost like make him a Pikmin type of character where you can summon different spirits and have a certain amount of them out kind of thing.
Yeah.
And my number 4 one would be Warstar.
I almost just included the whole Imperial Guard, any of them, as
right. I really could have pulled just about any of them, but I think Warstar is the coolest.
Yeah.
That was the Shi'ar Empire people, right?
Yeah.
What was the like Superman type guy? Guardian.
Gladiator.
What was the one that was like a robot that had another little one come out of his back?
That would be Warstar.
That's Warstar.
That's Warstar. That's the one I liked on that team. I couldn't remember his name. I thought he was just cool looking. Some of my picks for characters are always just on if they look cool or not.
Sometimes that's all you need, right? Someone that's cool looking to run through a game with.
Yeah,
Well, that's
of
why
my picks, realistically speaking, there's only one that I could really even see, and that'd be Doom. There's no way in heck multiple man Warstar or Shaman would be picked. But I think they would be really cool because, first of all, you don't really hear too many people talking about them. Second of all three of them add some pretty unique ideas that you could apply to the gameplay, especially, you know, like I said with Shaman, but Warstar, you basically get a character that's 2-in-1. So you can really implement like control shenanigans where you have to split your controller in half for each aspect of Warstar to do different things and pull it off.
So are we going to do that game when it comes out?
Oh, I imagine we would. And like I mentioned to you on when I messaged you, my thought process behind this was that because a couple of the characters they're picking are kind of, I guess Beta Ray Bill may not be that obscure.
He's gotten more popular recently, but he still is pretty obscure.
Like Phyla-Vell. I mean, not many people know who Phyla-Vell is.
Yeah.
So I thought it was pretty, or even the Nihilist. You know, they're going with the Nihilist, one of my favorite villains.
Oh yeah, I am happy they put a Nihilist in there. You don't see him used much at all, even though he is a cosmic level threat. You rarely ever see him.
Yeah, I was just hoping, like, hey, you got 4 more slots. Let's see some really cool.
Unfortunately, if there's 4 more slots, you know who they're probably going to do. With the movie that just came out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you probably know who it's going to be. The game involves a Nihilist, which originates from Fantastic Four. The last 4 slots are probably going to be Fantastic Four.
Well, is there anything else anyone would like to add before we call it?
I'd just like to say I'm sorry for being a Debbie Downer on that. I'm just a pessimist when it comes to stuff like that, and I don't see the passing on a chance to promote their movie that needs to succeed.
No, I like that when you proposed it to me, but yeah, I wanted you to be the one to bring it up.
Yeah,
I feel a lot of times I end up doing that more.
Except for with me,
you have the you see, here I go fumbling again. You can finish what I'm trying to say, I'm sure, but you think on the fly better than me, I think, when we're playing these games. Does that make sense, what I'm trying to say?
He's better at being reactionary.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way of any. I was putting it.
I'll take the compliment. It's still, we've brought up many times how hard it is to kind of talk and play and.
Yeah, again, we've said it before, but props to the people that are really good at
actual YouTubers
at the same time. It's not easy. It really isn't. And especially considering about half an hour after we're going to be done playing today, I'll be like, why didn't I say this? Why didn't I say it like that?
All right, folks, I'm going to call it here. We covered in this episode top 10 Western cartoons that we recommend and enjoy. We also covered Cosmic Invasion, characters we'd like to see in the last 4 slots. And we just had a good time. We played through a game. Not the best game. It's no Strange Brigade. It's no Dead Island 1. But, yeah, if you can play with friends and get it cheap enough, then
it's not the worst game.
You could do a lot worse.
it's not like you're going to be upset you spent money if you paid like 10 or 15 for it, which is probably what you can get it for right now. The game's fun enough. I mean, it's not bad. It's not great. It's middling.
All right, folks, we're gonna call it here. And my subscribers, you all stay awesome and you have an amazing day. Or if you prefer, stay amazing and have an awesome day. Drive by Rubberneck and Beers. Catch you next time. Until then, folks, you all have a good morning, a good afternoon, good night.
Not everyone.
Good night.